Welcome to the Pseudo Intellectual Podcast. I'm your host, Six. And I'm so bored. But today we have OneManCast.
Yep.
Okay, and we also have ChandlerMakesVidaya.
Your face looks like Play-Doh.
Yeah, fuck Keemstar. Today we have just a couple of topics. Let me check if
We literally do not plan these podcasts out.
we do a little bit. We have the anime Twitter drama that happened just recently that was a little funny. With Senpai notes. So, Senpai notes had the brilliant idea of saying every anime YouTuber that said the words ginger, faggot, fag, any variant word of like that, trap, as in traps are gay, or anything like that, any variant of the N-word is a racist, homophobic, and just all-around bad person.
This is where a liberal society gets us.
And it's the funniest thing just to see whatchamacallit, him go from just pinging like 20,000 people. And the only thing I had to respond with is, I demand a recount because he did not put me on there. How the fuck does he not put me on there? That is like every single podcast. I am upset. These votes were rigged. He is fucking rigging these votes. I demand a recount. About everyone that followed, that he pinged, got like so many fucking followers after that. Like, Rika was like, why the hell am I getting so many followers? He counted, like, it was like 30 followers. And What counted a whole bunch of followers as well. Stuffy, you are late as shit.
Welcome.
I pinged everyone about almost 2 hours ago. Okay, not 2 hours ago. 1 hour ago, I meant. I got my.
I just pinged my own server to let everyone know that the podcast is live as well. So some viewers could be coming in by now.
All right, Stuffy, you want to introduce yourself? Hey, Stuffy, we can't hear you.
I'm Stuffy. I exist.
So, did you happen to see what went down with the anti-Twitter drama?
Which thing? The
Senpai notes.
Oh no, I did not see the Senpai notes.
We just discussed it. Well, we just talked about it. I don't want to repeat it for everyone. But I still say I demand a recount. How the fuck am I not on the racist list? This is 100% rigged.
Now I'm about to look this up.
I started tweeting at him saying, I demand a recount. How dare you not put me on this list?
It's at Senpai notes, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if he blocked me yet.
You know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna go look if he's blocked. I mean, I know he hasn't blocked me, but let me go look, see.
I can still see him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go actually find this conversation. Because I know where it is. Y'all start talking while I look. Holy shit, he tweets a lot.
Okay, hold up. I just posted an image.
So, what about the other drama? Have you been keeping up with the anti-Twitter drama, Stuffy?
A little bit of it.
What do you think?
I think the Nino thing is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Freaking Nino has been put on, not bad anime tweets, but what's the other variant of bad anime tweets?
I don't know.
E-Kon?
No, there is a literal thing that is like bad anime tweets. Hold on, let me check my following. It's
Anime Outsiders?
no.
Okay.
Do you even know what bad anime tweets is?
No.
Bad anime tweets is a Twitter that just screen caps anime tweets that are deemed bad or terrible. There we go. I found it. It's Weeaboo Hot Takes. So it's Weeb Takes is the Twitter @
That explains why I haven't seen all of this stuff. I haven't been on Twitter in 3 days.
I do like Weeb Takes because freaking Nino has been on here. They say SJW is a dog whistle for people who don't like racism because Nino has recently been going on saying SJWs are not racist and anyone who's against SJWs are racist. And like he's been on this like power trip well, not power trip. He's been on this Twitter rant constantly saying it non-stop. He was on this
Maybe I don't want my country to be socialist.
Senpai knows.
Maybe I don't want my country to be an Islamic state.
Senpai Notes is on here was saying there's nothing wrong with having a close relationship with your sister. There's nothing wrong with nothing wrong with licking their feet every once in a while.
Oh what? No.
That's yes.
That's fucking Senpai Notes. Oh my god. I think that's unironically the reason why he blocked everyone because people just started saying, "Okay, that's it. Let's actually dig dirt in this fucker that's trying to stir up shit." Because the thing is that at first he tried to stir up shit with me, but I was just me. Now he's tried to stir up shit with like 30 fucking people, and that shit can't stand.
Weeaboo Hot Takes has been taking screenshots of a lot of people that whenever they get sent or pinged or whatnot. Miles from Crunchyroll. Even though this is old, someone went and found it and then tweeted it out.
I am going and following all of these accounts you're mentioning as we speak.
It's great. I got like 20 fucking followers. It's fucking insane. Like maybe more.
Oh wait, you were the one that got 20. I think what got 30.
Fucking yeah. I keep getting new followers. Like I went from below 600 and now I'm like at 331 or something. It's fucking insane. I don't know.
That didn't make any sense, but okay.
Yeah. No, it did. I know.
No, what you said didn't make any sense.
No, yeah, I said plus 20, but I mean, I don't know if it's just because of that.
No, what you said is I went from below 600 to 300 and something. I'm like, that's still below 600.
Yeah, no. I mean, went from like 590 or below 600 to like 630. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
I just tweeted at him saying, "Give me followers, fuck boy."
People who use the Japanese title frequently are the folks who pirate anime and use illegal sites.
Oh, that was the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Miles.
Or they could, use Mao.
Senpai Notes. Gamergate and all of its supporters are evil. If you disagree, please unfollow me. I don't need you in my life.
Wait, who said that?
Senpai Notes.
Oh, obviously. Yeah. What a fucking coincidence. A leftist, Marxist, Christian hates Gamergate. What are the odds?
I love this Twitter, Weeaboo Hot Takes, because they actually...
can you link it?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll link it in chat itself.
Yeah, link it in the chat or the Discord or whatever.
I'll do both.
Oh my god. Fucking hell. This fucking idiot. I don't even understand why the fuck he did that. Like, he just randomly decided, yeah, let's just start a fucking shitposting shit with everyone. Just for the sake of it. And then he's like, yeah, I'm a drama whore. Haha, XD. It's like, why? Fucking why? And then after people start shitting on him, he starts to regret
delete
it.
those tweets? Because I'm trying to find it.
I don't think he. I think he. Yeah, he did delete it.
Oh, okay. Then let me go to archive because I archived it.
Cool. Hey, Otaku, can you tweet that the stream is live so I can retweet it?
Okay. Okay.
SJW is a dog whistle for people who don't like racism.
Yep.
Oof. Jesus Christ.
I mean, why just racism? It's also sexism, homophobia.
Oh shit, Bobda. Holy shit, it's kind of hilarious that I'm looking at this and it's people that
because Nino isn't gay or a woman, but he is black.
Here's the thing, people don't know, but I do archive a lot of shit, and I found it finally, because I had it archived. Senpai notes. So since about a year ago, I've been keeping a list of anti-Twitter accounts that I've seen use slurs. At this point, I've become so divorced from toxic anti-Twitter that I don't think this list is going to get any longer. So here it is.
Oh my god, I'm looking... Dude, just the description for his fucking...
Yeah. The description.
Oh my god.
My name is John Clark. Catholic, Antifa, punk, and SJW. So,
my name is
You
not
know, it's
important.
okay to just write
What's
domestic
important is what I'm
terrorists,
going
right?
to do.
It's okay just to say can't do anything without a bike lock. His pronouns are he and him. Clanted sucks. Nagisa is a thought. A place further than the universe. AOT.
Anime of the year.
Oh, okay. I need to debate him on that because I'm going to show him why a place further than the universe is flat earther propaganda.
As a show, is it any good though?
I don't know. I haven't watched it. That's because
Isn't
it's
it one of
flat
those-
earther propaganda.
Isn't it one of those Moe Blob shows?
No, the thing is, I got my argument so solid that people who have watched it that debate me can't defend it from my logic. Yeah. So you treated that Puck Boy, child, I don't even, demo, freaking, what, why is demo on there? What? Flutter Butter. I mean, of course, Flutter Butter. Kashi Man. Plot Progressor B. Mr. Cynical. Plot has told me some interesting stories about that. Because he said, I didn't even say that. I think the only reason he put me on there is because I had a disagreement with him. Mr. Cynical. Ironically memed. Crush Joy. Julian the Turtle. Which is a pretty good artist.
Oh god, that is...
Fake Jade, Vinty Boy.
How...
Foggy, all these
okay,
motherfuckers.
is
Look at
Necro
how many
on there?
People... I don't think Necro's not on here. I don't see, like, look at how many people he just linked. Okay.
Are you gonna link it?
It's on stream. I'm showing everyone.
Okay.
Hold on, let me do this. I'll do this for y'all.
Okay.
Screen share. There. And let me put it present to everyone. Cool.
I mean, it looks like everyone's trying to get paid on Twitter right now. Everyone's posting their
just
schedules for CRX.
There's just all these people. He just links. And there's like, the list is definitely incomplete because I'm sure there were times I forgot to add people to the list. But yeah, here you go. I'm sure these folks don't think they've done anything wrong. So I don't see what reason they would have to complain about me doing this. You know, that logic. You know, I'm sure they don't think they've done anything wrong. So let's just falsely accuse them.
Because everyone loves slander. Everyone loves libel and slander.
I know. You know, if you've done nothing wrong, then you should be okay with slander. And
well, I mean,
I know, I'm just
Not really.
around. But
Yeah, now you are.
I hope that... No, I'm talking about his logic. I hope that all folks on this list become good friends with each other. From what I've observed, these accounts are divided between two social spheres. What
does he mean by that?
By social spheres, he means the two types of anti-Twitters. There is normal anti-Twitter, and then there's Black Lives Matter anti-Twitter, like Senpai notes.
Wait,
9-0.
Isn't Black Lives Matter anti-Twitter just two people?
Yep.
How can you call it Black Lives Matter anti-Twitter? It's literally just Senpai notes and
9-0.
fucking
9-0. Yeah. We're just gonna say 9-0 at random as a meme.
The words that got you on the list were retard, fag, the N-word in its variations, which technically all this would get him on the list as well, because if just saying it in any context is enough, and yes, we do know this for a fact, that it is any context, because we have looked up the context that other people used.
How in the hell do I not end up? How am I not even on there then?
That's because you're not known.
Ah, that makes sense.
Same reason I'm not on there.
Same reason I'm not on there.
Apparently.
How the fuck is Plot on there?
That's because Plot got in an argument with Senpai Notes himself. Gotta issue a correction. Is at Flutter as well. Oh man, I don't see my comment. It should be like right below here, but I didn't archive that. I could probably go
Senpai Knight also accept my challenge to a duel, so I'm extremely disappointed.
Hold on, I'm gonna go find my thing real fast.
I mean, that just means he's a pussy for not accepting your challenge to a duel.
Exactly.
Holy shit, I forgot that there was a giant debate with Rika and that one guy that Rika ended up blocking.
I see Pornhub tabs.
No. Whatchamacallit? What Rika ended up blocking.
Oh, hi.
Was
blocks tons of people.
No,
yeah, I was about to say, like,
it was yesterday or the day before that he got into a huge argument.
It could still be Plot Progressor B.
No, it wasn't Plot. He didn't block Plot yesterday.
It was Plot. It's one of Plot's alt accounts.
In all honesty,
yeah, Plot Progressor C.
Okay, I found it. I found it because right after this, I was like, two things. How dare you not include me, Neo, that weeaboo cunt, a Bio Gundam. I swear, this list is rigged. I demand a recount. You, sir, are very biased. I can't believe you would rig the votes. And two, whoa, look at all the words you said. Guess it's time for you to be on the list. And then he's like, yeah, you rigged the votes and deleted emails. FBI should open an investigation. And then Bio's tweeting Hillary Clinton. And then it's like, we will duel at dawn, good sir. Which is just ridiculous. This freaking drama it's great. I love it.
Hey, one must be bold in action.
Y'all got any topics?
Hey, this is anti-Twitter. All duels must occur at night in a bamboo patch.
Yeah. Or in my house.
You see how crazy this is? There we go.
All I'm seeing is the infinite abyss.
Or with holograms.
Yeah.
We will also accept dueling with holograms.
Yeah.
The other thing I just found a little funny comedical. Rika Fag left. The little funny comedical was Nino made that whole video on Crunchyroll, and then Miles ended up agreeing with a lot of the points. And then
except the one that is literally, yeah, just fucking steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only point Miles disagreed with was about advocating for piracy. And then
Shield detected.
And then the next thing that happened was what's it called?
Miles paid for Nino's
hold on.
membership.
It was Nino started saying you couldn't. It was something like he would not support the industry unless Miles bought his subscription
To Verve.
No, he didn't say Verve at first. And so Miles says, "Sure, I'll pay for your subscription." And then Nino was like, "Make it a Verve subscription, and you have a deal."
I mean, Verve now has Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh!
I remember Rocco's Modern Life. That was the shit back in my childhood.
Yeah, they have Angry
okay.
Beavers, Rocco's Modern Life. Like, they actually now have good shit. They have the 2011 Thundercats.
But the thing
the good one.
But the thing is, Verve has everything Crunchyroll has as well, and everything the Funimation has.
Yeah, Verve is actually a decent system. Also, it's much more stable than Crunchyroll's app. Its app is much more stable than Crunchyroll's.
Yep. And
So I should, so if I want to, like, have a premium membership, I could just go over to Verve and have, like, 2,000 channels that I don't even watch. And two channels that I actually do like to watch.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Rooster Teeth.
oh yeah, they have Rooster
Yeah,
Teeth.
Rooster Teeth.
Curiosity Stream.
They have.
I remember
Verve has
Rooster
a
Teeth.
lot
They
of
the
shit.
studio who made Gaming High School or something like that. That was pretty fun.
Okay. And the funny
They did Red versus Blue. That's what I remember them for.
and Ruby.
And
I
will
must
be.
think of something else.
Yeah, another thing that
I mean, the
oh
thing
my
is,
God,
is
guys, the thing I
Alright.
found hilarious right after that is E-Kon getting into the mix, retweeting Nino's tweet and then saying,
it's
Nino,
black privilege.
shut up! God damn it. Saying, is like, Nino, you're the laziest piece of shit that I've ever heard. And now you have people paying for your Verve. This is what black privilege is. Oh my God.
Honestly, he could have cut it before that and just gone, and I know Digibro, and it would have been even funnier.
Actually, yeah, that. I love.
I know
E-Kon's
Keemstar.
Twitter.
I can ruin your life.
I love E-Kon's Twitter, and recently E-Kon has just been trolling Nino because after that, freaking Jekko was retweeting E-Kon's tweets and saying having a subscription paid for is black privilege. But one thing.
Yeah, I actually saw that. Like, it's amazing. Like, there's a lot of crossover going. Like, I actually noticed that some of my buddies from like Light Novel Podcast are actually like retweeting your guys as well because they're on my Twitter feed as well. So it's almost like the community's coming together through any Twitter, which is just amazing.
Shut up, Epic. I don't care about Fortnite right now.
The funniest thing was, well, not the funniest thing. The thing after that is E-Kon kept tweeting Nino stuff because, like, right after that, Nino tweeted, "I hate Black Annie Twitter," and what it's become. And then E-Kon's like, "Dude, you are Black Annie Twitter."
Burn.
By the way, for the abridged version, follow at Unknown Otaku Neo.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta say, it was just a hilarious shit show.
Honestly, it's not as funny as Snob's diss track.
Which,
Oh, I
by the
love
way-
that.
By the way, Digi has admitted that he watched.
Oh, and wow, when did Snob drop that video where he was talking about episodic reviewers for like 20 minutes and it's him just making the same
10
point?
minutes. Yes, it was dropped like 7 hours ago, give or take. And
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
because at first when I was listening to it, I was like, "Whoa, a 10-minute video from Snob?" And then I'm just listening to it, and then it did a loop, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" I'm like, deja vu. It's like,
And then 9 minutes later, it does another loop.
no, the
Wait,
the
you mean
loops
a-
are like 30 seconds long.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Well, people said he needs to stretch out his videos. He's doing it by repeating the same content, like Mother's Basement.
Because,
What?
but here's the thing.
You're telling me that he's like repeating the same audio clip
Yes.
like
Yes.
But
The same exact
he's-
audio clip, not
Yes.
variations thereof.
Yes, the same
Yes,
exact-
that's why it's hilarious.
But the thing is, the way he worded it actually made it sound like it flowed. Just, and it was hilarious to see. Because he...
Let me go grab it quickly.
Yeah. And it was just so funny to see, because at first I wasn't picking up on it until like halfway through the second loop, and I was like, no, he's already said this, what? And then when it looped again, I was like, okay, I see what the joke is now.
Wait, so you're telling me that was intentional as part of a joke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he shit-suck episodic reviewers that just repeat the same things they say all the way up to 10 minutes.
Also, he showed a anime reviewer, I guess, that he really just roasts the anime community. So basically, a less-known snob.
He roasts Chibi specifically.
Yeah, same with this guy. Except he also...
I mean, Mad Black Entertainment, I've seen some of his stuff.
Yeah.
No, I was saying
It's like...
he roasted Chibi specifically, that one video. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, can we invite Mad Black Entertainment onto this channel? Like, get onto this podcast? It'd be pretty funny.
To be fair, that it would only be fair so I can get some diversity in here, you know? Just like Hyperdy and Spice.
Yeah.
Let's get some diversity.
I mean,
it wouldn't hurt.
Could we just get like Necro to shut?
Actually,
Never mind.
considering who we are, it could probably hurt, but I don't know.
Speaking of which, Necro
No, we
13,
just won't let Kaiser in on that one.
Speaking of which, Necro 13 blew up.
Oh yeah.
How much?
He's almost at 9,000 subscribers.
Did he gain like 8,000 subscribers in a week?
Fucking.
Like he legitimately blew up.
Yep. It was just crazy.
It's a miracle. Jesus Christ.
And the funniest part is he blew up when he said he's probably going to be quitting.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Necro is like low-key one of the funniest people I've ever heard.
What? I thought I showed you Arson.
Yeah.
Alright,
Arson's deliberately funny. I don't know if Necro's deliberate in it, but he's just like, he slides the joke in perfectly.
Well, sounds like I need to subscribe then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should we start opening the chat to everyone now?
Yes.
Alright, and we're opening the chat to everyone if you want to come and join in.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be playing Total War Warhammer in the background.
We did not have much of a topic. That's all we want to do. 30 minutes. On
Wait, we had a topic?
Yes, Senpai notes and
We had a
drama. That was literally the topic.
Yeah, that
I mean,
Twitter
that's because
trolling
we
was
burnt all of our material on For Neverworld.
No, I have a lot of material, but
I mean, I burnt most of it
doesn't
when
wanna
I said,
blow his
bitch, you
wad.
look like Choji.
Bitch, I look like Goku.
I thought that was hilarious. That was so hilarious. He was, for Neverworld, bitch, I look like Goku, and then you just say, bitch, you look like Choji.
Bet he looks like Shoji if he had sex with a fucked up mutant.
Bitch, your face looks like Play-Doh. Bitch, you ran up a dog.
Motherfucker looks like Wallace and Gromit.
I fucked up Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit.
Oh god, the nostalgia that just came to me just now.
So,
Gromit! Cheese!
nah. So Digi apparently has seen that Anime Snob's video, and why he didn't respond, he said, is simple, because he already killed Snob, and the fact that
How did he kill Snob? Snob is still going pretty strong.
no, he killed him a long time ago, like when Digi quote unquote roasted Snob.
I don't remember that. I remember him saying some shit about Snob, but it didn't sound like a roast.
He was showing how Snob was a complete hypocrite and the standards made no sense and all that shit. But hilariously enough, and some of the points he wanted to debunk that of Snob's ended out to be correct. Because now Digi has those beliefs, and it's the funniest thing ever. It's like, Digi, you have to respond. You may have killed Snob a long time ago, but you resurrected him by nullifying all your points because you agree with Snob now.
I mean, to be fair, it was really Chibi that resurrected Snob.
Yeah.
But he was saying, if I killed you in the past, you have to do something so fire and so lit and it gets everyone to be tweeting at me. Saying, "Oh man, they killed you, man." That you have to respond. So it has to be something extremely fire.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's why I've been saying we should make our own diss track and parody it off of the DK rap.
Yeah, do the pseudo.
I can't sing for shit, so
do the pseudo intellectual diss track where everyone writes like 6 bars, and everyone joins in like all.
He has no style.
So Wu-Tang this shit.
Grace.
Yeah. Wu-Tang.
This anti-tuber.
we're now the Wu-Tang clan of the Pseudo Intellectual Club.
The club just keeps growing. We have like 20 people inside the pseudo-intellectual club. Just have everyone make a.
I mean, to be fair, at least one of them doesn't count as a pseudo-intellectual because they're an actual intellectual.
You mean me or?
No,
I mean Joe.
Select.
Oh yeah. Okay. I mean,
he reads books.
I thought you were talking about me because Unknown Otaku. I said that I'm attending college, and he wanted to. And Otaku just wanted to know if like being a pseudo intellectual would interfere with being an actual intellectual. I guess this was in private or in a podcast.
I mean, ask Plot on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing: Plot's still in middle school, so he has a lot of time to be pseudo intellectual.
Yeah, he's got to grow into it.
Yeah.
Thing is, I've already decided that next semester I'm going to start double majoring in computer science.
Isn't it kind of impressive that Plot's in middle school and majoring in engineering?
It's easy. Just talk to Plot. He's also a major in computer science.
Or talk to Watt, who's actually a major in political science.
Political?
Oh shit!
Sinful Boy says in chat. Sinful Boy says in chat, didn't Snob get striked for posting footage of a hentai game? And this is followed up with Dio Brando talking about
Wednesday
night.
That's probably. Oh, I thought that was because of Rika, but it was Fate.
No, it was the Fate Stay Night thing.
Totally not a porn game.
Which route?
Masterpiece.
Because it actually becomes less of more and more of a porn game depending on the route.
Heaven's Feel.
And not too much of a porn game. Now, if we were talking, no, Heaven's Feel is the porn game.
Exactly. It's the deconstruction, reconstruction.
I was thinking Unlimited Blade Works for a second. I'm still trying to figure out how they're going to get 3 movies out of Heaven's Feel without it being hentai.
Unlimited.
It's easy. Turn it into hentai. That's the only way.
Yeah, let's just make Heaven's Feel into hentai. There, it solves everything.
Dude, it would literally be the best hentai ever.
Because affordable and budget.
Yeah, I was gonna say funded by Ufotable.
I wasn't going to go off of budget because budget really doesn't account for much when you look at it, because you can look at works by Shaft, who is notorious for having a low budget for everything.
No, it's
the pretty colors, symbolism.
Stuffy is just a meme.
Look at that red
yes,
bridge.
I am.
It must mean something.
Well, I was going to go with more of they take advantage of the medium and use hyper washed out colors, which whatever, it just looks pretty.
Yeah.
But they also have camera angles you can't get with an actual camera. Like their shot composition is amazing.
What about CGI dragons?
Fuck that CGI dragon.
Been on a man of culture.
From what I heard, every sex scene needs a CGI dragon.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I have a CGI dragon every time I bone.
Oh.
Your boner doesn't exist. It's just digitally edited into the frame.
I mean, I just have a soundboard of Giga saying, "Oh no, we're being attacked by bad CG."
Should I replace the motherfucking T for that? Actually,
I think you should do both. Just make him the only person who has 2 voice clips.
Well, that doesn't fit with the whole thing.
Oh yeah, god damn it.
Because it's only 4
I don't know which one is better. Because motherfucking T is just funny on its own. Like if you made the Sagiri Dakimakura CG instead of it just being clip art, that would kind of work.
Hey guys, so Rika's internet it's kind of fucked right now.
Well, that's because he's downloading too many lollies.
That's because he tried to cook.
Master morality, you know, him a slave to child pornography.
No.
So now Google's becoming the master by cutting his internet.
No, he's the slave to the internet.
I still stand by it's because he's trying to cook.
This is true.
Did he like blow up his fucking barbecue grill again or something?
Yeah.
Yes. Last time he tried to barbecue, he blew up his barbecue pit.
He was like, guys, I gotta go because my grill kind of blew up.
He actually did that.
My God!
He not only did he actually blow up the barbecue pit, he also tried to cook bacon by dipping it in oil.
Are you fucking
submerged?
Dude,
in boil.
Honestly, Rika is a source of infinite entertainment.
What do you think I make memes about him?
Sweet Life of Dio Brando brought up that the Kenshin creator got busted for child porn. We know about that.
And got sent to jail for 1 year.
He didn't even spend a year.
Oh.
Plus, he only paid like $1,900 in fines. His lawyer costs more than the fine.
Sounds reasonable. Yeah, freaking Rika, he blew up everything.
According to the laws of slave and master morality, my barbecue set itself on fire because I became a slave to the fire instead of becoming the master of the fire. Why is my home on fire?
One of the simplest... one of the simplest...
Okay, that's the best thing ever.
Okay, one of the simplest things you would think to cook, just pizza inside the oven. And yet he fucked that up. His pizza still caught on fire.
It's because he's becoming a slave to the fire. Like, I'm trying to... This is slave and master morality.
You know, he probably needs to spend some of his millions learning how to fucking cook before he burns his house down.
He's already burnt the house down. Didn't you see the meme?
He says he posted another tweet. This is the second time this happens during a thunderstorm in a year. I had to buy a new one each time. So I'm guessing, what does that mean?
It means he doesn't have his router plugged into a surge protector.
He's hard.
What?
Yeah, I'm just saying. What Rika needs to do is record himself cooking for entertainment, and he just needs to make his own TV show, Cooking with Rika. Hashtag explosive.
Hashtag explosion.
You must.
No, I'm working on that meme right now. Let me just go find it. Oh, found it.
This is what you get for making a video about lollies.
This has nothing to do with that video about lollies. This has everything to do with the fact that he can't cook.
Alright, paste from... Let me see if this meme will go well. Let's see.
Rika can never cook. I don't know. This is like nothing new. Rika, I'm worried for him. If he next time I see him, he's gonna say, "Sorry, I tried to make a bowl of cereal, but it caught on fire." The way he cooks things are just so out there and random. I have no idea how he even thought it was a good idea. God damn it, Plot. Well, he got his fed. Plot, get the fuck in here.
Get in here, pussy.
Quit being a cunt, Plot.
Because we need your side of the story, talking about the argument you had with Senpai Notes.
Yeah. I'd love to. I've got a game review assignment coming up in a few days, and I'm planning to review the Angels of Death games game and then convert it into a video. And then once the anime finishes, I'm gonna review that and probably make like some kind of comparison video, I guess. Or
just
no,
make
not
sure
that.
just make sure like major media doesn't steal it.
You know, I saw
Right.
Digibro's video on why No Game No Life is great.
It is great.
And no, I know, but I was like, I looked at Digibro's video. It's like, I think you only scratched the surface on why it's great. Oh my gosh, that's why I can't wait until I fully watch Kakegurui and make the script, because I've already scripted a lot as I've been going, showing all the flaws and mistakes, and going to show why Kakegurui fails while No Game No Life excels.
The first thing is color palette.
Mm.
I mean, any anime like Kakegurui or No Game No Life is going to have to set itself apart. No Game No Life does this by having a very vibrant palette, so it immediately catches your eye. That way, even when they're dumping exposition, it's at least pretty to look at. And they do the initial exposition dump really well by having them in free fall.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are gonna love this meme that I'm making. It's gonna be good. Trust me. No, you
Oh. Huh?
What meme?
The new one I'm making.
I'm clamoring for this one.
I'm guessing it's going to talk about Rika again, because you only make memes about Rika and Plot.
Why
Isn't it fun?
To be fair, that's because I'm uninteresting.
Exactly.
To be fair, that's because I'm unmemeable.
I'll find a way. Trust me.
I'm unmemeable. That's why I hang myself to get more IQ.
Exactly.
Alright. Anyone got anything else?
No, not today. Actually, I'm gonna dip out.
Alright, make your outro.
Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Sorry I didn't bring anything much today. I'm One Man. Give my channel a look-see. If you like it, please consider subscribing.
Why is Rika's screen so grimy, though?
You don't want to know.
Later, guys.
Oh.
It's discharges from him.
Alright.
Let's just say he's the master and his screen is the slave.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hey, Quality.
Oh, hi, Quality. Welcome to the stream.
I know you from What the What's Discord.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm considering getting more into AniTubing, and once I do that, I guess I'll join in with What the What's podcast and Discord.
No,
Good
because
luck,
he only
Kenny.
invites certain people. He doesn't invite anyone and everyone like me. Hey, Plot, you're finally in here.
That's a mistake.
I Plot.
Plot, tell us about the argument you got in with Senpai Notes.
I didn't.
No, you apparently had... No, it was... You said you apparently had an argument with Rika and Senpai Notes, like, a long time ago. And that's why he put you on the list.
I mean...
It was one of those weird things where I think it was just Rika was using like some super out there like definition for God, and both me and Senpai Notes told him that his definition was absolutely retarded. And
well, I mean that's just Rika on a normal basis.
I mean that's your opinion. That's just your opinion, man.
And so, I think that was my like scope of interaction with him was me actually agreeing with Senpai Notes or something.
And he still put you on the list. What an asshole!
Well, I'm also blocked. Don't forget that.
It could have something to do with the numerous times Plot has called Jeff a cuck.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's that. But freaking Senpai Notes is just a wannabe ginger.
Senpai Notes still hasn't blocked me.
That's because he doesn't block people that are trying to be blocked. If you look, everyone that he has blocked has only has not tried to get blocked.
So all I have to do is call Aki Dearest a cum slut in order to get blocked, right?
No,
that wasn't on the list.
Because I can do that.
No, that was not on the list, but he did eventually make his own blockchain that he passed around to people, saying it's going to get rid of all these vile haters and racist and white supremacists, which included Plot, What the What, Rika.
Oh, I might be blocked then, because I am following Plot.
No, it's... The block list just automatically follows... not anyone that follows Plot, but anyone that...
Then it's not a blockchain.
It's not that kind. It's the one that just blocks. You click it, it blocks those people, those specific people, and anytime someone adds on to that list, it will block that person. That's the kind it is.
That's stupid.
Wait, why does that even exist as a thing?
Because people are sensitive flowers and can't handle anything that is a differing opinion.
Welcome to modern society. Oh, by the way, here's my latest Rika meme.
Oh, Plot. Did the Black Gay Pride Parade happen today? I mean, this weekend?
This is how you cook fire. Cooking with Rika back the law of master of slave morality in the kitchen. Only Rika could set fire on fire.
Wait, where are they?
How does one set fire on fire?
Squeak a fag.
Look, Rika never needs to be allowed near a kitchen.
out of everything he could do, cooking is like so foreign to him. I don't know how he grew up. Does he literally have like a maid that cooks for him in every meal?
Is it like the fucking anime trope?
Probably.
Like it's just
waiting for the day we see how he makes milk and cereal.
Or you know, oh god. Wasn't that a Simpsons episode?
Yep.
Catch on fire.
Because I know that was a running joke on The Simpsons was things would just randomly catch on fire.
Oh, that reminds me of I have a Titanic one. What do you think is the best anime of the season? This season? I don't know. I haven't been watching this season. Everyone else.
Hanebado.
Nothing.
I haven't been watching very much anime other than just Happy Sugar Life. So, I wouldn't know.
That's because anime is terrible.
Yeah, Plot gets it.
Anime is
says the person who spent 10 hours making a minute and a half of footage about Hero Aka.
Plot Progressor B. It's
I had very good priorities.
Plot Progressor B is 10 hours of editing for 10 seconds of work.
Oh. To be fair, that minute and a half was fucking hilarious.
I don't even remember which one clip you're talking about though, because I've done so many. That's so many times.
This is how you make Titanic better.
Oh.
I don't get it.
The guy.
Was Rika Fair cooking on the Titanic?
Literally
Whoa.
anything that follows just explodes. It's Hollywood in a nutshell.
Gordon Ramsay hosted a cook-off between Rika Fag and Yoshikage Kira. Did not turn out well.
God damn
Welcome
it.
to Cooking with Rika. Today we're going to be making a sandwich. Oh no, I set the sandwich on fire.
How do you cook fire?
Okay, the sandwich is like melting. Is this bad? Is this bad?
Quality, I like your picture. Good man.
What's the best sport
Drawn by
animes
Jill the Turtle.
you
Follow him
guys-
on Twitter.
Is that
Oh,
best
okay.
girl?
Okay, the best
Maybe.
sports and okay, he's saying Hajime no Ippo.
Huh?
I gotta say, he's asking what is the best sport anime of all time.
Air Gear.
Obviously.
Jinx.
It's actually Hunter x Hunter.
Boo!
No.
Well, you see, because Hunter x Hunter's a deconstruction.
No.
right.
It's a sports
It's a
anime.
deconstruction and reconstruction of the subverting. It's subverting
hold
the
on.
shonen formula, which was a deconstruction of a reconstruction of Dragon Ball, which was a parody / deconstruction reconstruction on the shonen formula.
Here, I'll show you why Hunter x Hunter is a sports anime. It's because there was the Hunter Sports Festival where they go and play all these games to see if you can be a hunter. As well.
Yeah, but by that logic, Boku no Hero is also a sports anime.
Yeah, because it's got a legitimate sports festival arc.
I'm not done. I have a lot more points.
And by that
Oh,
logic,
keep going,
Shokugeki
keep
no
going.
Soma is a sports anime.
It is.
mean,
Shokugeki
Which
no
actually
Soma
would have
is a
been the
sports
better
anime.
way to do it.
I thought it was a sports
I'm gonna go
anime.
get a drink real quick.
Wait, hold on. What was your other
Somehow
reason?
it's a battle anime, and it makes no goddamn
I'm saying
sense.
there's still a lot more points of references. Remember when they're playing dodgeball? You know, they're having fun on Green Island. They're playing a game and playing it as sports. You know, everyone competing. It's
All right.
sports. There's I had like 3 more points. I'm trying to remember them.
All
You
right.
forgot your
Got
points.
you right now.
Boo!
I got 2 points for you here. 1, Gone Fishes.
Oh, yep.
No, they're-
Gone also fishes.
All
You
right.
know,
It's a deconstruction of sports anime in the
is.
sense that sports anime plays sports and Hunter x Hunter does not. There you go. That's
Oh,
it.
Red pill.
There's no sports making it a deconstruction of sports.
All right. You guys clearly haven't fully invested your time into Air Gear. If you clearly don't see how it's the greatest sports anime of all time.
Air Gear is the
Air
best.
Gear is anime of the
Fucking hurt
century.
That hurt.
Like,
Ugh.
No, you know the best sports anime? Full Metal Panic for Mofu.
Okay, to be all serious, I think like the best sports anime that I've seen would be Keijo.
Yeah, Keijo's up there.
all right.
But
I've
here's
only
the thing,
seen
I
a
just
bit of
haven't
Keijo.
I have not seen Hajime no Ippo yet, and it's
Well,
on my list to watch.
I've
I'll
only
take-
seen a bit
I'll
of
knock Keijo
Keijo,
off the-
and I'm not gonna say it's super good or super special, but I'm really pissed it didn't take off because like we could have gotten some quality hentai. I'm just saying.
I
But
know.
I mean, the
Like-
manga's fucking amazing.
Yeah, but the manga got canceled.
Yeah, I know, that sucked.
Everything
Also,
of Keijo got
like,
canceled.
they did a terrible job of adapting the manga because they just kind of drop you in a weird, like, 3 arcs in.
My reason for it are not good reasons. I just want more Keijo hentai, but there is none. There's none.
I just want more Keijo because
Main
it's
girl was hot,
hilarious.
that's what I
You
can
would
say.
think there would be more for a series, like,
Especially with the
about
blonde chick
that.
who's definitely a lesbian.
Well, here's the thing.
Giggity.
Inside Pornhub, they have the Keijo opening where they do the whole Keijo. Well, okay, they do like 30 or so seconds of the Keijo opening, fully nude. Like someone went frame by frame.
So they deep
and
faked
drew-
it?
Yes, they went frame by frame, drawing them nude.
Can I have a link to this?
Yeah.
Just literally go to Pornhub and type Keijo.
I'm trying to
opening.
remember.
Nah, I'm lazy. Link it for me.
No, fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, fuck Keijo. Keijo's the worst.
Well,
I
anime.
could if I would, but there's no
Man.
point of it. The series died. Which I don't
It's-
get how. Like, it's so fucking memeable. It's the stupidest shit. But no.
All right. Now, see, here's the thing. You guys don't understand how retarded Air Gear gets.
Oh.
I know how retarded Air Gear gets. I've read the entire fucking manga. I mean, it's absolutely insane.
Oh, you have?
I mean, the whole thing is you riding on a board that can fly, so it is a sports anime.
What? No. Air Gear's
it's
about roller skates.
Oh.
It's a series. It's an anime series inspired by the video game Jet Set Radio.
I think I was mixing it up with Eureka.
Huh. It's an anime manga series that was inspired by the video game Jet Set Radio, and so much so that they got the actual composer from the game to make some really good music for it. Yeah.
To be fair, the music.
Jet Set Radio is an awesome
game. The music
game.
for the games, for both games and the anime, phenomenal. The actual show's content,
terrible.
Well, have you seen the part at the end where they're like roller skating up this giant fucking tower and they're doing like flips and shits and kinetic kicks?
Yeah. Oh, all right. So you get far enough along in the manga, and like it starts out as just people with like roller skates that can go like decently fast. But you get far enough in, and these people are actually blowing up like helicopters with like their legs, like shooting just like giant air missiles at helicopters. Blowing them
Don't
up.
forget freezing time and summoning stands.
Huh?
Wait, they're summoning stands? I haven't seen that
Look,
yet.
this is not the weird. That's still not the weirdest thing.
All right, no, it gets weirder. I'm not done yet. You get even further along. You've got people hooking their brains up via, I believe they call it a Skynet, and it operates just like VR chat rooms, except it's an existing connection between all people who wear the roller skates. And then after they beat like a past version of a really popular team, President Obama comes down to tell them that he's going to support them in this upcoming
that wasn't a joke, guys. That wasn't a joke. Obama's in the fucking manga.
Yeah, he comes down and he's just like, it's like, congratulations, Kogura-san, you guys may be able to finally beat Sleeping Forest. Obama's then attacked, and so the guy like tries to unplug the team from the
I'm too lazy
Skynet, only to cause Obama's body to get swapped with like one of the female assistant characters.
I'm too lazy to actually put all the anime
so now like you have like
list.
Obama talking about how he grows up in like this war terrorist government in part of South Africa.
Obama in the body of an anime bitch. Damn.
Yeah, they summoned stands. Like, look at this picture I just linked.
My little president can't be this cute or tight.
They're literally summoning stands with their roller skates. It's
wow.
Like, have you finished the series plot? Because it gets even more ridiculous. Like, trust me.
Like, I don't know how this got like. This guy has to have like an editor for this thing, and he'd be like, he can't have just read that and been like, that makes sense. We're gonna go with this. Like, because at some point, you think like any person who is like rational would be looking at the outline for this series and be like, this needs to stop. You can't do this. Up
to the point where they're like fighting like the army and like helicopters and shit with their roller skates. It makes sense in the fact that it doesn't make sense because they're emulating the game series they're based off of. Like, you know, the game was just that fucking crazy, and that's kind of what they're copying. But then now they're taking it too far, where they have the fucking stands and SAO with skating. Like that.
I haven't looked into Jet Set Radio. Is the game good?
It's a classic Sega game. It's pretty dope.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Let me just find more insane pictures. Let me just find the thing where they summon these spirit stand things.
There's two games. I don't know. There's original one on Dreamcast, and then there's Future on the original Xbox. And let me see. The original game, Jet Set Radio, is on Steam and on PS3 and on like iOS. And then Future has not had a remake, and everyone is mad about that.
Yeah, because Future was dank.
But anyway, I mean, here's the other thing about like Air Gears. The manga, the panel flow for the manga is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that's because there's only one way of panel flow,
Oh my
It was
goodness.
invented
No.
by the creator of Dragon Ball.
You say that, but you know,
Look at this
I
fucking
had
picture,
Wolf
man.
also talked about the panel flow of One Piece, which is very different.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around. There is
No.
there is different panel flows, but I just laugh because Rika is like saying,
gets
no, you have
super
no
upset
evidence
saying
that he invented it or made it or did something revolutionary. And then I was like, and I said the exact same points that Super Eye Patch Wolf said. And he's like, all right, well, where's the proof? And it's like, well, can you find anyone older than using that? And he's like, well, you have to prove that no one used it beforehand. And I was like, okay, I'm proving it. I have not seen anyone ever use it beforehand. And he just kept saying, that doesn't... And then he was like, well, that doesn't make it revolutionary. And I was like, no, he literally popularized it. You could literally talk about all of the people that have said they've actually used his... took inspiration from how he does panel flow and everything like that for his work. And then he's like, well, that doesn't make it revolutionary. And I was like, yes, it fucking does.
Yeah, it does.
If he literally changed the whole state of manga by that is revolutionary. You know, changing the whole thing. He's just in 100% denial about Super Eye Patch Wolf's video.
He does that a lot for things, though.
And here's the thing. I didn't even 100% believe Super Eye Patch Wolf. I'm just trolling Rika, just like, oh, because he hates Super Eye Patch Wolf. So I just like, was like, oh, proven wrong then.
All right,
which is why it was hilarious when he took that picture at AX.
It's like, Rika disagrees with Super Eye Patch Wolf on so many things and then refuses to show why he's wrong because he can't.
Well, Rika does something where a lot of people do. If you're so serious or steadfast about your ideas, and like you make yourself easy to troll.
Yeah.
Why do you think I can make so many memes about him?
Yeah.
I mean,
he's a walking meme factory.
I mean, do you think Rika's videos are at least pretty good by themselves?
Yeah.
They're decent. Yeah. Like, it's the thing. Like, no one's arguing that his videos are bad.
Here's the thing. Rika recently
it's when you question anything in his videos that he gets, like, super OCD about.
Yeah, here's the thing that I've found crazy is recently he was saying nitpicking is not a form of critique.
Yes, it is.
It actually...
It's a form of, nitpicking is like, picking out little details that you find wrong. Like, I thought the detail of this particular scene was a little wrong. Like, that's nitpicking.
Because he thinks the Mr. Blanket reviews that Red Letter Media does isn't a valid way to show why a show is bad. And because here, I've noticed something. I think I finally figured out how Rika determines what is good and what is bad about a show.
Slave morality?
I finally think I figured it out. It's nothing about how they execute it. He doesn't care how bad you execute it. It could be the worst execution ever. As long as the premise is good to him, it is good.
My God.
Have you? All right, here's arguments for.
Oh, like communism. Okay.
Actually,
our premise. I tell you, it's our premise.
Here's the thing. I gotten this from like a point of references of like a whole bunch of his things that he likes, he dislikes, and what he liked about it, and how he dislikes these quote unquote critiquing videos. And then it finally clicked once he was saying why he hates the Red Letter Media and the Mr. Blanket reviews. It finally clicked once he said that. And it's all because he doesn't care about the execution. He only cares about what the fucking themes.
The premise.
All right.
Star Wars has themes, means it must be good.
Him arguing about Steins Gate's kind of weird because he'll sit there and he's just. Have you? He hates Steins Gate, and I can't get him to explain why.
I know. I was
no, when he tried to explain why, he literally explained it in a way that's like, so you like it.
No, okay.
I just
here's
finished
how he
watching
explained
Steins
it.
last week. It's all right.
Okay, here's how he explained it.
He says because the time loop is.
He said this. He said he dislikes it because the story is bad. The time mechanics don't make any sense or are contradictory, and whatchamacallit, and the characters are unlikable, and the premise is stupid.
Well, I agree that the premise is stupid.
And he says all of that, but doesn't explain why any of that is true.
Yeah, I generally have a problem with time fuckery.
It's kind of funny to seem like nitpicking because that sounds exactly like nitpicking.
I know.
And here's my problem. I'm probably going to sound stupid when I say this, but I don't think we as humans exactly know how time works. And this is also a kind of a problem I had with with some criticisms I saw about Your Name, Kimi no Na wa.
Kimi no Na wa has its problems, but
okay, here's the thing about time travel. I give lots of leeway to time travel because no one knows how it 100% works.
Well, because it's a concept that isn't grasped in reality.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm trying to say. The thing that I care about is if it contradicts its own logic. That is when it fucks up.
Yeah, that.
And here it doesn't because it's based off an actual theory of time travel that doesn't work because it was based off a hoax.
Here's the thing: he criticizes the show because it uses a forced time loop. Because he says, "Oh, everything keeps repeating, but it's because the guy keeps choosing to let it repeat, so therefore it's bad."
Yeah, but then he compliments the forced time loop. So,
he gets to the end. He says, "The only thing good about Steins Gate is that it has one of the best usage of a time loop ending." And I'm like, what? You hate it because it's a time loop, but then you also compliment because it's the best usage of a time loop.
But then if you think about it, the way the time loop works, you could say somehow that maybe none of it ever happened.
The best use of a time loop is clearly the Haruhi Shizumi a time loop.
Oh, don't do this.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yes.
That's what he said. He did say that. He said that it and Higurashi are the best usage of time loops.
Okay, here's the thing.
I don't see that Higurashi is kind of good, but definitely not Haruhi's Endless 8. No.
Is it?
Yeah.
As a
Endless
setup,
8 is amazing.
Endless 8 is amazing.
And I kept memeing him saying but that is a forced time loop because he keeps choosing not to do his homework.
No, Endless 8 is amazing because the writer said you shouldn't do this more than 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
and they were like, fuck it, we're doing all 8. And then they sat there to up the trolling. Each episode is different.
Yeah, they completely reanimated each episode just to
barely changed anything.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being the production staff for that?
It is one of the most expensive trolls in anime.
Sounds worse than a desk job.
No, I bet they had a ball with it.
Oh,
because you've got to sit there and think it is the best troll in all of anime.
The voice actors were like, "What? You're just going to repeat
watch all the episodes at once. You'll get super frustrated with the show by the time you get to the 8th episode, where you're just screaming at him to just say something.
Right,
here's the thing.
That's the point.
The voice actors are like, "Oh, you're just going to repeat? Gotta have a day off? Think again, bitch."
Yeah, all the voices are the same.
Oh, that was the thing that would have sucked, is the voice actors had to go in and redo everything.
Yeah, but think about how good they would be at delivering their lines by the end.
Well, no, the delivery has to change sometimes too to emphasize
Yeah, but they would know their lines really well.
I mean, I think the only thing that they changed was the
the lines changed too, slightly. They won't say the things the exact same.
I agree, Mr.
Oh.
ER should hold on. I will bring up something. Y'all keep talking.
And then there are also like certain things that happen in some episodes, but not in others. Like in one episode, they go to a fireworks festival, but like in another one,
Are you inviting ER here right now?
No.
I mean, I wish that would be interesting.
I have something of ER, but no, I'm not inviting him right now. I mean, I could.
We should get him on the podcast sometime.
I could just send an invite and say, "Hey, ER, come."
We're trying to defend Steins Gate.
Oh.
You know, that would be a perfect thing to get him on for.
Yeah. So after having asked Rika,
I mean, you can get him on and have him argue with Rika about Steins.
Why Steins Gate is bad? I still have absolutely no idea why he thinks Steins Gate is bad.
I'm waiting.
Sweet life of
Rika. You don't exactly know what he thinks.
Now, every time he uploads a fucking video, I'm going to send this at him every single time.
What?
It's on the stream.
Oh.
Let me, I'll do the shit.
I don't have the stream up. I don't want to kill my bandwidth. Thing is,
how shit is your internet? Jesus Christ!
Well, think about it like this, Otaku.
No.
What if you sending that message to him, asking him for the Steins Gate review, is changing the world line so he doesn't do the review?
Oh my goodness!
It doesn't matter by now because holy shit, because he's been like procrastinating it for months. What the hell is going on? Do you see what I'm trying to do, right?
Yeah, I see what's going on.
Is your computer lagging?
No. Fucking just look at how.
Wait, he really doesn't have his router hooked up to it.
There we go. Got
to
it.
a surge protector. What an idiot.
There we go.
Wait, is that true?
Also the idea that
I was joking.
No, how else could it be true if he keeps losing his router every single time?
Look, I firmly believe Rika is one of those people with more money than sense.
He's got 5 dots and resources, so he can probably just it's easily replaced for him.
There we go.
Sweet Life of Dio Brando says Snob would be a snob. Sweet Life of Dio Brando says Snob would be a cool addition to the podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
we've had him on once.
Yeah,
really?
I still have that podcast open for everyone to see. I'm not even unlisting that one. That one was so great. I'm just keeping it on the channel.
It's also on Progressor Plot's channel.
Oh yeah, it's on mine as well. It's like 5 hours.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Now everyone can see it. The fucking ER thing.
Where is the Steins Gate review?
I mean, really, you could have him on when we finally discuss Hero Aka.
Eventually.
I have been discussing Hero Aka. I'm working on the season 2 overview right now.
Does not mind Hero Aka from one of his videos. He said.
Most people don't mind Hero Aka.
I mean, I don't watch it, to be honest.
ER has one of the best defense for One Punch Man. The only thing I disagree with in that video is him saying it's only a subversion. I think it's both a subversion and a gag.
It's a parody.
Gag to subvert.
No, I see it more as a gag rather than parody.
A lot of gags,
which is literally a gag that subverts your expectations.
Mm-hmm. It subverted my expectations.
Is it playing the tuba in the background?
I'm sorry, that's not me, but my little brother.
Tell him to get a better instrument.
Plot, how can your little brother be playing the tuba? Is he like, what, elementary school? You're middle school.
High school.
I mean, they could be Irish twins.
I hate you guys so much.
I hate you too,
because Plot is a Mexican. He stole Santa's hat.
Oh.
What the?
Yikes.
Oh God! I just remembered.
Santa Claus?
I remembered what I was going to say about Dino. Isn't it kind of living up to expectations when you're advocating theft as a black man?
Yeah.
I like how everyone knows that at this point that Nino is just like a blatant racist.
He is. He's blatant. He's constantly tweeting like, white shouldn't do this. That's not racism. That's just progression.
Yeah,
it's different when you're doing.
Well, he's totally a
game,
power
but,
plus
like,
privilege racist.
I don't know.
Because he's definitely more privileged than I am.
Like if you're making a joke about it like that, that's all cool. But like if you're gonna like be an asshole and say people shouldn't do this, people shouldn't do that, like who the fuck are you, my guy, to tell people not what to do?
I mean, just bring up Nigeria whenever he starts.
Yeah, anytime.
He's like
anytime you want to piss Nino off.
Family from a Nigerian prince, and he's just like or something like that. Or like a damn bat.
If you ever want to piss Nino off, it's just tell him, "Oh, how's the Nigerian prince money?" Because
that's the funniest thing about it.
One.
He legitly gets pissed because he wants to have his cred, like being grown up in the hood and all that stuff. But
except he spent like the first 9 years of his life in Nigeria as like his father being like an assistant to a Nigerian prince.
You know, there's some pretty good background music we have going.
He's let's just say he's loaded.
I mean, isn't that why the Podtaku group used to give him shit for?
Yeah.
That and him being high on stream.
Wait, so who made that tier list? I made the tier list, although I think it was an outdated tier list because I keep forgetting to make an updated tier list.
It's definitely outdated because it's wrong and doesn't fall in line with my opinion, so that makes it wrong.
No, that's not what I meant.
That is how it works, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, What the What isn't on that tier list.
Yeah, why is it not an F tier?
We was wolves and shit. Now it gives me that sweet toddler meat for my reparations.
Everyone knows Digibro After Dark's amazing hot take should be S+ tier. Like, come on, man.
You know, I was thinking of putting Digibro on the anime villains part again.
You remember that one time Digibro made a point, and then like 2 seconds later contradicted his point, but it felt like he was smart and was actually saying something?
Dude,
I thought that's
I'm telling you, you've got to put Mr. Anime on the anime villains list.
Oh my god. There's a few people that I'm starting to want to put, like Kraftdorf, but I have no clue where to put him. Probably in the dead tier.
Is that the wild cards tier?
No, because Kraftdorf is dead.
How?
What killed him?
Oh, damn.
Oh, his channel are dead?
No, he's just actually dead.
Hey, Otaku, if I do like a balance of video game and anime content, would you still put me on the AniTuber list?
No, I'm joking.
It takes quite a bit. It takes a decent amount for me to really like to
I'm not
consider.
even sure why I'm on it.
It takes a decent amount for me to consider someone an actual anime YouTuber. I put plot on there just for a meme.
I mean, it takes you having at least 10 videos.
No, because when I put plot on there, I put it as a meme because I put him at the same rank as Digi.
Oh.
Elementary school.
It's a jab at both of them because Plot hated Digi and Digi did not think highly of Plot. So I just put them both on.
No, he's never even commented on me once. It's the funniest thing. And I'm thoroughly convinced that I'm just was it Shadow Man?
Yeah, top 10 anime battles.
But yeah,
top 10 anime betrayals.
Sword Online Dick Riding Association says
top 10 anime betrayals. Number 1, kicking Mumkey from the PCP.
Yeah.
That's still a very scumming move, even from Digibro.
No, what's hilarious is he ended Digibro versus everyone the moment they started to redo the ISMA.
Oh, did you see that one thing that Mumkey did about the time, talking about that one where it's talking about TV tropes? The TV tropes video, and it was like,
no.
We think there was because of in the ISMA, Mumkey and Digi both do the podcast on episode like 2000 and something and whatnot. But I think there has been a divulge in the timeline because because of spoilers, and it just said a date, and Monkey's like, wait, what? What is this? And then you click on the date, it shows Monkey being kicked from the PCP. It was that video.
Damn.
Hey, I want you to look at this.
Right.
I still love like the
Anime
what was it, a
Outsiders?
month of
This
free.
is gonna be great.
What the fuck?
Dash Con, we got a ball pit.
That's
Crunchyroll. Hold my beer.
Oh my god.
So,
Alright.
Crunchyroll's adding a ball pit.
Why would you do this?
It's the worst basement of obviously.
Hey guys, do you want pink eye?
No.
Come to Crunchyroll Expo. Oh wait.
Great advertisement,
Wrong
by the
chat.
Alright. Well,
What? Okay.
This.
Mr. Cynical. Of course he's posting something.
Oh! Alright, alright.
I am the most humble... Well, what I liked about you is how humble you are. I am the most humble person of all time. I take pride in how humble I am. No one even compares to my humanity. Jokes aside, I'm not better than everyone else. But I do try harder than most. That's good enough. I take pride in my own accomplishments, so don't really need a brag if there's truth. And,
Hashtag humble brag.
I hate people with ego.
I tell people about how great I am, but there's just not enough people, and I don't like to repeat myself.
Oh my god.
I mean, you keep saying stuff, and I just hear hashtag humble brag.
Iris, you there? Hey, Iris.
Someone mute that.
I gotta mute.
I
can't mute him. Someone else needs to do it. Thanks. The moment you can get your audio good, that's when you should start talking again. Or start talking. I didn't.
He just left.
Whatever.
I heard someone play Ram Ranch. I don't know if that was the guy.
Car
you guys know what
Ramrod?
Ram Ranch is, right?
Is it like Car Ramrod?
No, Ram Ranch is a song about cowboys sucking each other off. And I
So
heard
it's
him
like
play it.
18 plus
fucking-
ball pit.
So it's like
he is-
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah. Oh, he's
big
playing
enough
it. Yeah,
meme.
he's playing it. Okay. And he was using his video camera, you know, just in case you
I
might
don't
want to
see
just.
why they're leaving, but okay.
He was
Because
making
they
too much
came in-
background.
Because they're entering just a meme.
Yeah.
And then the second that you mute them, they're like,
I
well...
didn't mute. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't
because
see
something's
platform
fucking up with
people.
my Google Hangouts that is not letting me. Because the moment I click the down arrow, it undoes the click.
He's doing it again.
There.
Stop, please.
Unmute yourself once you're done with your background noises. Okay, what was I saying? I was on something. I just can't remember, and it wasn't a dick.
It was totally a dick.
This is
Come
gonna
on,
keep
man.
happening,
You
isn't it?
can't lie to us like that.
Okay,
We can
fine.
see through deception.
Oh my gosh, you constantly like to see that, don't you?
Yeah, I have a plus 20 to perception.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good, but have you tried pressing the word?
Y'all fucking losers.
Damn.
Bite me.
Bite.
Well, I mean, I can't bite you because that would be a hate crime.
Ah.
I'm not
Damn.
black. Fuck you.
How dare you call me such an inferior race?
Exactly. Plug gets it.
You're just a fucking ginger.
I'll show you what I really look like. Let me just go find a picture.
You already have the picture showing of what you really look like.
Nah, here's another picture. I guess I look at. Let's go share it.
18 more wild cowboys out in the yard.
Should we start saying what your name is?
This is what I look like.
Oh, nice.
That's quite the ginger.
That's my expectations.
It's good because it's subversion.
Just
yeah, this is my dog form, by the way. I can shapeshift.
By the way, anyone catch the Mr. Plankett review?
Yeah.
Yep.
What do y'all think about it?
I think he forgot what some of the most important parts of why that movie sucked, like the horrible continuity with time.
Nah, here's the thing. I think he didn't explain most of that shit just because of because if you saw, he's like, I'm not gonna talk about the same stuff everyone has talked to death about.
Yeah.
So he did bring a lot of new shit to the table. And there was nothing for him to like nitpick because everyone nitpicked it to death and showed why all the execution was flat out terrible.
Yeah, that's because that movie was absolute dog shit.
That's the thing. I still don't know how there are people still defending that movie.
Subjectivism.
No, I think it's safe to say that movie's actually objectively bad.
Now, whatchamacallit, what's his name? Quentin Reviews defends that movie in probably the dumbest way I've ever heard.
Hey,
I hate everything defends that movie too. In a really dumb way.
I hate everything has gone bad.
Hold on, is that Chandler's face reveal?
Oh no, Chandler constantly
has
his camera on.
That's a nice face reveal, Chandler. Do yourself a favor and stay away from Flood Butter. Okay.
Oh my god.
He might touch you in weird places.
That's a like goodness thing that you should definitely do. That's not even a joke.
He might touch you in weird places.
To be fair, I do plan on meeting up with Flutter maybe one day. Who knows?
But it will be meet up on Tinder.
It will be like the craziest meetup. It will be me, Flutter, Kaiser.
Ask him for lessons in person so you can properly learn how to fucking
Obama, Donald Trump. We'll all be at one table.
That sounds like
what about Kim Jong?
That sounds pretty ambitious.
It will be the most ambitious crossover.
Hey.
We'll talk about why God Emperor Trump is doing great in the world.
Two suggestions real quick. You're forgetting Kim Jong-un, Joseph Kony.
Joseph Stalin?
No, Joseph Kony and
Joseph Stalin's rotting corpse.
Let's talk about the last podcast questions.
Alright.
See you guys later. I'm gonna go now. Peace.
Okay.
But your question is about to be asked. Okay. He leaves as soon as his question is asked.
His question was,
leave your comments below for the next
social security
podcast.
Number.
What it is favorite 90s anime.
Oh shit, I'd have to figure out which anime I've seen have come from the 90s first.
Oh, that's easy for me. 91 Days.
That's
in the 90s, right?
That doesn't. What
the title is in the 90s.
Shut the fuck up. God, fuck. Fucking dad jokes.
I got them for days. But nah, let me think. Fist of the North Star, maybe?
Ain't that 80? No. Manga's 80s. Was the anime 80s or 90s?
I'm pretty sure the anime was 90s, just barely. I think it like scraped the surface. Let me look.
Wait, how is that even possible if anime is garbage? You can't have a favorite for trash.
To the best of my knowledge, the only 90s anime I've seen was the best of my...
Fist of North Star started in the 80s, the anime. Okay, so
but did it continue into the 90s?
It continued all the way into the It continued into present day. Because there's always new adaptations happening.
Yeah.
Because no one
there was that
chibi
adaptation. There's been multiple movies. Recently, there was this really shitty 3D one done by the studio that did the Berserk 2016-17 anime.
Now here's the thing.
Upcoming video game.
Now here's one thing. As much as I love Dio's voice, Why do you have to make Dio's voice Kenshiro?
Hello, people.
Okay, who the
Howdy.
fuck?
At least he's talking, unlike others.
Yeah.
I guess the only 90s anime I've actually seen was like the 1993 JoJo OVA.
Hello, people.
And he put
Hello?
Bleach inside the cereal. What are you, Mr. Cynical?
Oh, that's his anime! Bleach! There you go.
Hey, my favorite anime is VeggieTales.
That's not 90s.
Hey, actually, I think Bleach is unironically.
No, my favorite anime is VeggieTales.
Oh, shit, man.
I mean,
It's a hard pick to
The
beat.
best adaptation of the Bible yet.
Yeah.
Nope, Bleach is
No,
not
wait,
90s.
My
Bleach
only
is
gripe,
early 2000s.
my only gripe with their adaptation of the Bible is that they forgot Moses' Beyblade. That's all I forgot. But luckily, Beyblade didn't. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Dickhead.
Get out.
Dickhead.
Not gonna get this string copy striked. Here's the thing, I'm so lazy with my MAL, I don't feel like putting all 700 and something watched on here.
That's the thing. It's a chore to just find the things on Mal.
I think my favorite 90s anime probably... I forget because I don't use any listing websites. But, I mean, offhand, like, you know... Trigun... you can argue whether Cowboy Bebop is that good or not, but
I watched Cowboy Bebop a couple months ago, and I gotta say, I expected it to be a whole lot better than people made it out to be.
it's alright. It's not amazing.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
expected it to be a
It's good.
masterpiece, but...
Super Eye Patch Wolf's video makes it sound like the second coming of Christ and maturity and stuff like that.
I haven't
but
seen it, but
I mean,
it
watch that video. If you're not like a super fan of Cowboy Bebop, and that video makes it sound like he's like blowing it up like immensely. But I mean, if you really like it, then you won't have a problem.
Oh,
I mean,
we're talking about Cowboy Bebop now?
Cowboy Bebop's good. I would never say that, but then like
7 out of 10 anime, 20 out of 10 soundtrack.
Yes.
Yeah. But then you get like people who are talking about like Evangelion, and you watch it and you're like, I'd give this like a 5 out of 10.
Oh, that's right. Evangelion counts. It's alright.
Evangelion is objectively deep.
No.
I don't. I'd say 7 to 7.5 is a fair.
This is kind of something that's been on my mind for a while. Like if I want to be like, if I want to have like
never gonna
standard
respect from anyone.
Okay, like if I want to have like standards for like a media critic and like be considered one, I've been thinking maybe I should watch some of what have already been considered masterpieces. So
just watch Legend of the Galactic Heroes, and then you can hate everything that comes out every season.
It's not. That's what Snob does.
This is unironically true, because Snob makes Legend of the Galactic Heroes the background for every single video. He does. This is unironically true, because every single video has that one Legend of the Galactic Hero frames. Even when he's making memes, he puts Legend of the Galactic Heroes in there randomly.
I'd say watch Legend of the Galactic Heroes and then watch Gundam.
Yeah,
just a Gundam.
Yeah, but on the other hand,
Gundam is Garzy's wing.
I'm not watching Gundam.
But on the other hand, it came to me last night that I really liked stories that stuck with me for a while after I was done with them, like Doki Doki Literature Club. I played that, and I was like,
oh wait, you're serious? Okay.
And like I was like, and I was like thinking about that for like days after I was done with it. So I considered it a pretty good success.
Wasn't Doki Doki Literature Club
I was
just
expecting
like
you to fucking bait me to do some meme shit, but no, okay, you actually like it. All right, that's cool. That's fine.
So I'm thinking like even if I haven't watched what are considered the big masterpieces of a medium, I can still be considered a critic because I found something up on which
I think it's a false perception to say you have to watch this and this and this to be a proper critic.
It is.
Yeah,
You just don't have to be a retard. That's all.
Well, you have to be well versed enough. That's the thing. You just
have to be well versed enough, but there's not like you have to watch this and this and this.
Yeah,
because that
just
is
like know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, earlier when I became an otaku, I watched Higurashi and Nichijou.
Which
and
I still do not understand Rika's fucking hatred for the anime of Higurashi. Like, here's the thing. I can understand, like, if you want to say the animation's terrible, which, yes, it is. And if you want to say...
I watched the dub, and it was the voice acting so bad.
Yes, I was going to say the voice acting is terrible. It was like, yes, it is. The voice acting and the animation is just flat out terrible. Everything else is fucking amazing.
Oh, not this guy again. Well,
no, it's different name, different
I enjoyed the anime. I enjoyed the anime, but I've been thinking about reading the... I have all the Higurashi Ho visual novel releases on Steam right now, so I'll see if my standards change based on that. But no, when I watched the anime a few years ago, I enjoyed it. And at the same time, I also slugged through Mirai Nikki, the Future Diary, and it was it was like dull. Like I was there for the Yandere character, but the thing is, I got bored of it real quick marathoning it.
I didn't marathon.
So from that, I know that that at least I have a bit of a critical eye that there are some things I don't like over things that I like.
Well, that's
not what
just having preferences.
Is.
Yeah,
eye is
like
being able to define why you don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess
without it being contradictory to other,
which means that Rika isn't a critic.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
look at Rika is unironically not a fucking critic. If you look at anything he fucking quote unquote criticizes, he can't explain why anything is bad ever. He just says, it's bad because it's bad, and I'm like, oh, the fucking circle logic, motherfucker.
And to think I put him up on a pedestal when I first met him.
I can easily describe why something is bad. Describing why something is good is a lot harder.
Like, here's the thing. Rika can describe why he likes that video game. But it's just one of those things like...
I still have yet to figure out how that video game proves anything about the Star Wars world.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I mean...
Look, Rika is a smarter version of OneManCast.
Oh, okay.
That's not saying
Chandler, you were saying?
That's unironically kind of true.
The best way I can describe my criticism with Mirai Nikki is that it just drags out, and I don't know how to explain it other than that.
Okay, I can show you a video that I haven't watched, but
I can tell you why Mirai Nikki's bad. Yeah. All right, first of all, not a single thing. All right, so the whole thing with like the future diary, and then suddenly the timeline shifts. Like, was it 18 episodes in, and you're like, and not a single part of that made any sense.
And then, when does knockoff Shinji become a god again?
Oh shoot, he wins the game both times.
And I'm calling him knockoff Shinji because he's a punk bitch the entire time. But unlike Shinji, he's not in the worst possible situation.
And Shiro could be
the thing.
knockoff Shinji.
I don't even like Evangelion, but people constantly like talk about Shinji being like pathetic, and I'm like, but he's really not.
No, he's just in a situation where any sane person would go absolutely batshit.
Yeah,
I know, that's the thing. And I'm like, I see people complaining, I'm like, I honestly think most people would react worse than this kid does in these
situations. He's not a little bitch. He has like legit emotional issues, but like
I don't put all the thematics into Evangelion that a lot of people do, but when you count for psychology of a character, Ava's great.
I mean,
all of the characters feel real.
When you really think about it, I can just completely ignore all emotions and just do it, you know?
Just do it, man.
Just put me in there. Just ignore all emotions.
That's the thing. Shinji steps up every time.
That's the thing. I don't understand why people Like I don't
because
even like
Shinji isn't proactive, which reactive characters are fucking boring. But Shinji's also in a situation where being proactive is probably a terrible idea.
Well, that's the part of that's because the world of Evangelion is stupid and makes no sense.
By the way, did y'all see that video calling why plot holes don't matter?
Oh my god.
Oh.
See, here's the thing. It is impossible to have a work of fiction not have a plot hole.
It's not impossible.
But
it's
most
way too hard, but it's
it's close enough to impossible to say impossible.
But you get
the
to a point
is
where
already
you're
going to be
like,
good enough.
I disagree with this
small problem
because Jack
where
and
it's literal
Jill's story had no plot holes.
Jack and Jill had no plot.
No, nigga, they went up the hill to get some water.
No, nigga, they went up the hill,
list.
each with a bucket of quota. Jill came down with 250.
250.
You know the whole thing we had earlier about Rika Fag only liking the premise of a story rather than its execution. Yeah. Hearing that made me feel tempted to send in the story of that game I'm making, Ijiketsu, and see what he thinks of it.
Oh, that could be a good thing if the whole premise is good. But here's the thing: I disagree with almost everything on. Like, when it comes to literacy on Rika, except for the things he's made on his channel. Like, the stuff he doesn't make, I usually am like, I highly disagree with.
I don't know. Like, the funniest thing is that he gets super mad at me, but we agree on most things.
Yeah, things like objectivism.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, I'm becoming more of an...
is literally based on people being wrong.
I mean...
objectivism is retarded, but so is fucking OneManCast theory of everything is subjective.
Okay, that's the most absurd degree of subjectivism I've ever fucking heard.
OneManCast gives everyone a...
Weren't we arguing like the definition of nihilism, and he said that's just subjective? It's like, no, it's a definition.
Here's the thing: I'm usually one of the defenders of fucking subjective shit, but I believe not everything is subjective and not everything is objective. But the way he used it is so fucking out there that I don't think anyone agrees with him.
Well, see, here's the thing, because, like, everyone who sees Star Wars, we can basically all confirm that the new Star Wars movie is bad.
Yeah.
Except for Quentin Reviews.
Except for Quentin Reviews. Except for
But Quentin Reviews is kind of a retard.
This is true. No, what I was going to say is, so we can basically confirm that there's some objective problem with the new Star Wars movie.
I don't
hyperspace ramming.
But that's because there are objective things like continuity.
Hyperspace ramming.
No,
art isn't completely subjective.
No, the hyperspace ramming was like the one good part of the movie.
But it overturned the entire thing, like the entire universe. Like we could have just destroyed the Death Star with that.
Ebert had a phrase that he used, and I can't remember the name of it, but basically it's where the entire plot of the movie hinges, or the entire plot of the work, because it works for everything, hinges on everyone being fucking retarded and not talking to each other. And that was the
best 90s anime is Power Rangers. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually make a best 90s anime thing. We were still doing
GTO.
Comics.
Yeah, so
that was actually hard because you have Great Teacher Onizuka.
Definitely has to be Kodomo no G-Kon.
No.
What about
Legend of the Galactic Heroes is 90s.
What about Hunter x Hunter Dick Writing Association 2011 views on Borgism? Okay, hold on, let me pull that up.
Oh god, should we just shit talk the Borgism thing because that was hilarious?
Nah.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I don't know, man. I think he watched a lot of Rick and Morty to come up with that idea.
Yeah, I remember I linked you all the fucking Borges.
I don't understand that guy. That guy is.
Oh, whoops! I never made it into a certain thing. I don't feel like bringing up Hit Film to.
I think we talked about Borgism on a stream a while back.
We read his thing.
Yeah.
No, like, have you? He did like a review for was it Persona 5 on a blog where he talked about how actually the show was the whole game is actually just trying to promote communism, and I'm like. I'm sitting there reading it, and I'm like, I don't know how you got any of this.
Well, actually, ReZero is promoting communism. Specifically, Emilia.
I mean...
Well, actually...
Didn't you hear her speech? It is saying she dreams of a world where everyone is equal and no one's above another person. That
I think she's talking about classism.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think she's promoting like a classless society where everyone is equal under the law.
No. She wants everyone equal. That means give everyone equal money, everyone equal shit. No, I'm just joking. I'm messing around.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she was preaching Enlightenment ideals of,
No, she's just
equality. Yeah. Well, that's an Enlightenment ideal of everyone is created equal.
I know. I usually just fuck around. Because every time someone disagrees with me saying Emilia's communism, I usually send them that one out of context line where she says, I think everyone should be equal and no one should be above others. In any way.
But I'm going to try to become the next queen.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't really understand people's complete hatred for ReZero.
It doesn't make any sense. It's actually really well written.
It's decently well written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compare it to any other fucking harem show.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Compared to but on its own though?
It's decent on its own. I'd give it like a 7.
I'd rate it like an 8, maybe. 8 might be pushing it, but
like, let's see. Like, I saw what it was the review for Dead. What was it? What was it called when Digi and
that one
Unlisted
person
did those things?
I don't
know. The reviews.
I mean, I didn't want to kill myself watching it, so I'd
no, they're
like
actually they're super hilarious to watch because
they're autistic.
The Plebe and the Weeb.
Plebe and the Weeb, that's it.
Yeah, with Endless Chess and...
Alright, so you should... Alright, if you watch... you need to watch the Plebe and the Weeb of Excel World, because it's legit hilarious.
It's the funniest Jeff Thu has ever been.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Jeff. Why would
because there are scenes inside it where like
Jeff
we have
is capable of being funny when he's not being political.
But there's too much political things about him.
I don't understand why he's so hyper political on his.
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me bring up the Mother's Basement meme that I made.
Oh my!
Is it the one that says Crunchyroll slashed out Mother's Basement brought to you?
Yep.
All right. So according to my thing, the Procrastinators podcast is going on now. I was like, we could just sit in there, stream it.
I mean, technically, we could do that in Mediker's videos because he states constantly that he doesn't care.
A stream within a stream.
Within a stream.
Mother's Basement. But I just love that I added the addition of Crunchyroll and then crossed out Crunchyroll and added Mother's Basement. Crunchyroll.com/basement.
Yeah.
I see the little Funimation thing there behind him.
Yep, it's Funimation and Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he just like request for Verve to sponsor him?
Because he's a basic bitch.
Because Verve supports Netflix.
I don't know. See, here's the thing. Like,
What?
everyone's, like, in agreement that all his over-promoting of stuff is super trashy.
Mm-hmm.
So there's got to be some kind of equilibrium point where he feels that he can finally justify not being complete sellout.
Well, see, that's
and
the thing.
making enough money to where he doesn't have to be a complete waste.
Well, I sit there and go, Giga fucking hustles too.
I mean,
but he doesn't feel like a
Digi actually
sellout.
spilled the beans on how much Naruto Online was shilling, and now I don't really feel bad at anyone shilling Naruto Online. You know how much they were paying?
How much?
It was
a
about
lot.
6,000 per video.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's exactly why you saw everyone fucking shilling Naruto Online.
Well,
Jeff
shit, I gotta go
apparently-
shilling then.
From what I heard, like Jeff did like a 6-minute shill of like the thing, and he's like, actually, I only need to do like 4 minutes, and he messed up.
I
And
mean,
I'm
here's
just
the
thinking-
thing. With Digibro, they said all he had to do was make a video, doesn't matter the length, and that he just had to speak positively about Naruto Online, and it could even just be like some little part inside his video of whatever video he wants.
Well, Digi's so afraid of like being Jeff that he fucks himself over.
So yeah, because Digi said that it was either 6,000 or 4,000. It was one of those, but either way, it's still a fuck ton.
To this day, I don't understand because Digi did a video on what was it on how to become like how to put yourself out there in industry, and I'm like, you're literally the worst person to go to for any of this because every industry
honestly,
hates your
if
guts.
I'm going to ask someone how to put myself out there, it's going to be Jeff, and then I'm going to like fucking back up a little bit.
You don't ask the guy who's somehow managed to piss every single person who would ever endorse him off.
Yonder Jeff.
No,
And
Digi's done a worse job of it.
I've been considering getting Verve over these past few hours, but the thing is, I only really want it for Crunchyroll and Funimation. I don't really have any interest in all the other.
There's no reason to get it. Just what should we call it? Crunchyroll and Funimation. You can.
They're all just knockoffs of Kiss Anime.
Yeah,
just watch it on Kiss Anime, or just go to was it Nyan and just feed everything.
No, what I was saying is you can still watch it on their streaming websites for free.
Yep.
There's just ads, and what you do is you just click on
And
the
a week
ad,
late.
like you just click on the timestamps of the ads, and then you rewind it to the beginning, and then boom, now you can watch it without ads.
This is actually true.
It's literally how I do it.
It's how I used to do it on.
The problem is that you can't go back to the very beginning with Crunchyroll's shit Flash player.
Yes, you can. What you do is this.
You wait 10 seconds, and then you go back. You hit the arrow key.
The arrow key backspace once you get to the 10-second mark.
Yeah,
I know.
All right, now I'm gonna say, what was it? Crunchyroll's Flash player thing about like the autoplay stuff is genuinely horrible. I've gotten stuck to where I can't watch an episode because every single time I try to watch it, it starts out
right
at
here,
Christian. At the very end of the episode, and it immediately just takes me to the next episode. I'm like, it doesn't even give me the opportunity to back it up.
Yep. Like, we're all in agreement that Crunchyroll's pretty shit on a lot of things.
Don't worry, Jeff will tell us how wrong we are.
Meaning Jeff.
Because here's the thing about I honestly believe that Jeff is contractually obligated to shill for Crunchyroll.
I think he's.
I mean,
I
in
agree.
a way, he is.
No, I think he's like contractually obligated to like run PR things for them other than just like video promotions.
Yes, because it really feels like he is. Like,
I think he signed a contract that he didn't. I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt on it. He definitely meant to sign it. Yeah, I think he signed a dumbass contract.
He didn't even read the contract.
No, he does read.
It's something that looks good at first, and then as problems pop up, he has to like defend stuff. It's slowly it's like, what have I done? Where it's like it's not a problem as long as there aren't problems that come up, but then they do, and he's just like, well,
I'll be back in a second.
You know, do you think that Mother's Basement could not be genuine with his protection of Crunchyroll?
Look,
there's upsides to Crunchyroll. There are.
It's how he's protecting them that makes it seem disingenuous. He is protecting just with lies.
Yeah.
It's not Kiss Anime, but I know Horrible Subs you can now download in 4K.
You can't even technically do 1080p on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, you get compressed 1080p, which looks like shit.
I almost feel like making a
according to the people who run Crunchyroll, you can't tell the difference between compressed 1080p and 4K.
So yeah, everyone wanted to see what my next thing I was working on.
I hate the meme that you can't tell the difference between 1080p and 4K.
It's kind of like the meme with video game that Xbox and PlayStation keep throwing out that you can't tell the difference between 30 frames per second and 60. It's like, I can't.
You can, but I would. All right, here's the thing. I would rather have a steady frame rate of 30 FPS than something that jumps between 30 and 60 constantly.
I'd rather play in 720p and have steady 60 to 120.
That's fair. All I'm saying is I'd rather have steady frame rate that's like above 25 frames than sit there and have to watch like it spike between 30 and 60 and 45.
Well, my thing is
that ruins any experience.
You cannot tell me these games are not these companies aren't capable of doing 60 because
they're making
I was playing Monster Hunter Generations on my 3DS at 60 frames per second, steady. If my Xbox can't do it, there's a fucking problem.
Smash on the 3DS can hold steady 60 frames a second.
Yeah, and this game that's not even capable of like 720.
Hello?
The 3DS was in 480p.
I have not seen PewDiePie's newest video. I literally have about 80 YouTube notifications, just waiting, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to catch up one day.
The funniest thing to me is the PS4 Pro not having a 4K Blu-ray player, but the Xbox was it One S does.
The Xbox One X
crossplay.
No, the One S, the S. Model, the Slim? I think it has a 4K Blu-ray player.
Pretty sure.
No, I don't think it does.
One of them does.
4K 911.
Oh shit! 9/11 didn't happen.
To be fair, 9/11 wasn't at 60 frames, so like, can we really be sure that it's real?
Yeah,
pretty sure it happens at 30 frame rates per second.
Yeah, the Xbox One S has a 4K Blu-ray player.
Like, we've already discussed this with Pause and Select. 9/11 didn't actually happen.
Why do I even hang out with you guys?
So here's the thing. The Xbox One S has a 4K Blu-ray player, and Sony owns the technology for 4K Blu-ray players.
No, here's the thing. You can't even get true 4K on these consoles.
Nope.
No, these are video game consoles. They're not actual...
I'm talking about just the Blu-ray player as if watching a movie. it can do the double-sided scan, so you can watch a movie at 4K. Now, but you don't have that in the Pro for the PS4, and I sit there and laugh. I'm like, Sony owns the licensing technology for 4K Blu-ray players. They can't put it in their main line console, but their rival can.
If I remember correctly, the PS4
greedy
Pro
ass niggas
can actually run a steady 60 frames per second.
This is true.
Guess which one I actually care about when playing video games?
My virtual reality porn.
Did the original Xbox One, the first one, have a Blu-ray or no?
It did.
Can't remember.
The Xbox One has a Blu-ray player.
But you have to download the app.
Oh. Are you serious? That's retarded.
I forget. Yes. I don't have an Xbox One. That's why I was like, I couldn't remember.
Oh, but
video games are fucking gay.
PS4 is overall a better console, in my opinion. This is surely just by game output, actually.
Game output, yes. Hardware, no. Xbox had better hardware. They just held on to the Kinect and
Taku, I see you using hit film. I use that too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it does everything I need it to.
Exactly. That's what I tell people. I always recommend this program.
And it's free.
But if we're being honest, like the basic consumer PC is going to outperform both of them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my desktop computer outperforms the new Xbox. Was it Pro? Whatever it's called.
Xbox
Scorpion.
One X.
How old is your computer?
Mine? I built it a year and a half ago.
It should outperform.
I'm probably going to leave now because I feel like I'm getting distracted from my homework.
All right, make an outro.
You don't have to do your homework.
That's
you don't have to do anything. Whoa, you know.
I just ran over my dog going 70 miles per hour on my truck.
Okay,
such a shitty Christmas Eve right now. It ran right up on the highway. I hate this year so much.
Damn.
I mean, here's the thing. My Tamagotchi can get more frames per second than Xbox.
This is true.
All right. And here's the thing. Xbox is making all their games now, their mainline things available on computer.
Yeah.
There was no reason to get an Xbox. Just get a PC.
Exactly. There's no longer a reason to get an Xbox.
And if you're a big fag like me and you love fighting games, GG, you gotta shell out your money to get PS4.
Do you consider Smash a fighting game? You just have to buy a PC.
Do I consider Smash Bros. A fighting game?
Or is it a party game?
It's a mix of both. It was designed to be a casual party game, but it definitely is competitively viable. So yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean,
okay, we veered so far off the question. Should we just go to the next question finally?
If you're gonna consider something a different type of game because it deviates from the genre, then you might as well not consider fucking like Naruto Storm of.
You mean YYB the game?
Thing to say. I don't either. It was just an example.
It's what YYYBB,
okay,
yeah,
or something like that, and that's all you do.
Thoughts about the evolution of anime, like how it's changed from the '90s to the present day.
I can't tell the difference.
Well, we had that weird time period where clamp designs were in.
Light novels.
I need to watch more clamp stuff.
No, light novel adaptations were a thing back then. Back in the 90s.
Anime is just simple. Before Hunter x Hunter, during Hunter x Hunter, and after Hunter x Hunter.
The three big arcs. You know, we should use that to just divide real life too. We'll have BC before Christ, AD, after the other shit, right? And then we'll have after Hunter x Hunter. The world was not the same,
Because here's the thing: before Hunter x Hunter, everything was shit. During Hunter x Hunter, everything was godlike. And then after Hunter x Hunter, then everything became shit.
Wait, are we talking the 1990s or 2000?
2011.
I'm sorry. I think we should divide everything to before DBZ Abridged and after DBZ Abridged.
No.
All right, DB.
We are currently enduring DBZ Abridged, which hopefully will be done with in the next 50 years.
I honestly think DBZ Abridged has gone downhill.
Okay, so it's going to be...
I don't know, episode 60 was actually pretty good.
Berserk manga finishes in 2030. Hunter x Hunter manga finishes in 2040. DBZ Abridged to be dated.
This is just my personal opinion, but I think Berserk is going to end with an idol off.
The what?
An idol off. Because the Berserk mangaka really loves his idols.
The Berserk mangaka, literally if you see Berserk go on hiatus, it's because of either Idolmaster or Dragon Quest.
I didn't hear you correctly. No, I know about the fucking Miura bought Idolmaster and he talked about it in a chapter aside thing. I know.
It's horrible because I kind of sit there and go, these are probably keeping Miura from committing suicide, but they're getting in the way of my Berserk.
It really isn't that. He's just taking a break.
No, he legit. I think he's self-admitted to every single time one of the games come out, he sits there and he'll play it until he can 100% it.
Yeah.
No, wait, don't get me wrong. He does do that, but like he said so himself. It's just that he's legitimately taking a break. He's not being a lazy fuck, unlike some other
He takes break for 3 months, comes back.
Here's the thing.
No, what he does is that he draws all the chapters in one shot, and then yeah.
He takes breaks by playing games. He's not a lazy fuck.
Oh, well, you're right.
He's probably drawing the chapters throughout the year because Berserk chapters are fucking huge and really well done.
I know, almost
unlike other
mangaka
who take an inordinate amount of breaks.
The Berserk chapters are small as fuck. What are you talking about?
No, I think he means that they have to get. He has to get a piece of paper the size of his entire desk just to be able to draw it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Berserk chapters are also of a respectable length, sometimes they're around 30 to 35 pages, which is about what you would expect from a bi-weekly. But it's not a Murata style where the dude's streaming 120 pages a month.
I'm pretty sure he draws them all in one shot and then just sets them to release monthly when he's done.
I'm pretty sure he draws. I think he does 6 chapters a year. So I'm pretty sure he draws throughout the year and then just...
He has the same work principle as I do. I'll put it off forever and then I'll just do it in 36-hour bursts.
Huh.
I mean, no, I'm pretty sure Tagashi's the one with that work ethic.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, his art kind of shows it.
Remember, he's got his wife drawing them.
No, I'm pretty sure he has his kid drawing them.
Oh, shit. Even better.
And then he just does redraws for the Tankobon.
Because his wife did Sailor Moon. They would be better if his wife.
Yeah, his wife is talented.
I'm pretty sure. Hasn't she drawn some for him?
I don't doubt it. But
I think she did a couple of guest chapters where he still wrote it.
You know that entire they're both just swimming in dough.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to make anything.
Yeah, I mean, he revolutionized the anime industry with his amazing work. Come on, before, after, hello.
It's literally a book. It's not a.
Yeah, no, it's fucking terrible. And anyone who says it's the best anime in the world is fucking wrong.
Wait, what? Berserk?
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, Hunter.
Both.
I still haven't seen Hunter x
Hunter. Berserk is the worst anime of the decade.
Yeah.
Wait, is the anime all tournament based in a way?
The anime is we're being attacked by a bad CG. The anime.
Do you know anything about Berserk? It's not. There's no tournaments or anything like that.
No, not Berserk. I'm talking about Hunter x Hunter.
I mean, Hunter x Hunter is the best sports anime.
Hunter has kind of always just been tournament based in some way.
I remember that one time they had a the winter.
Yeah, it's almost like that thing he did in Yu Yu Hakusho that everyone liked. He just decided to make it the entire premise of his manga.
Hold on. I just started remembering why Hunter x Hunter was also more sports anime. Even in the Chimera Ant arc, you see, did you notice how many times they were playing tag? And hide and go.
Oh yeah.
They played tag and hide and go seek so many times because there was that one guy whose nin was to put the timer on a person. They played tag twice with him. They played tag with what's her name, Komogi, with Killa using the lightning thunder god thing. Actually, hide and seek twice.
The thing I don't understand with the whole thing of the Hunter x Hunter. There had to have been better people to use to kill Miram than what they brought, because the whole Miram fight was nothing but like power class people who, instead of just people who have like stupid.
You gotta think about it like this. Everyone else was practicing because they had to get ready for the Winter Cup to win the tournament and save their school. Like, come on.
I mean, to be fair, they did bring one person with an interesting. Yeah, we know.
By the way, I was thinking of making.
Guy was interesting.
By the way, I was thinking of making a video just showing why One Piece is exactly like a high school anime.
Oh no!
My goodness.
I mean, to be fair, One Piece is the best sports anime.
Oh, really?
Yep, Power of the Afro, baby.
Shit, man. You right.
So here's the thing. I've grown really
tired
of
life of the delinquents of the anime of the high school.
In One Piece, not in One Piece. Well, kind of in One Piece, but it's just like after reading Air Gear, like you get there's like Air Gear is like 90% speeches about like why Iki's just this great person, and you actually look at his character and he's literally just like a jackass.
Wait, Air Gear was the that roller skating anime, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I only like finished like halfway. I never finished it.
So everybody sucks his dick on why he's so good, but then he's just like
he's literally a piece of crap. Yeah. Like the guy himself is literally just
you know what he is? He's Yukihiro Soma. That's who he is, but like less of a likable person.
The anime?
Except no one is
less likable.
Like if it was an anime.
People say everything that's great about Soma is strictly based on his talent.
Yeah. Like Soma, he's funnier. He's like funnier, and he's less of a piece of shit. You know, he's still a dickhead sometimes, but like he gets his check when he like fucking loses. And he's like, okay, maybe I need to stop being an asshole. The guy from Air Gear, no, he's just an asshole.
Yeah, that's the thing. He literally just isn't. Who's really good at roller skating?
You know, I keep getting all these.
No, that's the funny thing. He's not even. He. People were like talking so high about him before he was even good at roller skating.
Yeah. When is Rika Fat gonna make a video on why Air Gear is the greatest anime of our generation?
I might do that. I might do that. It's just so hilarious.
He's saying right after he makes his video on why Fallout
4 is a good game.
Fallout New Vegas remastered, please.
No, I think it was Fallout New Vegas, something like that. He's saying why it has the best moral choice in all of gaming history.
Yes,
you literally
saved the Fistotron.
I half expect you like open up the game and it's just like the first choice is, do you want to be a slave or a master?
I mean, no, there's a mission where you save a robot called the Fistotron.
Oh.
Yo, I never beat the game. Yeah. I tend to not beat my games. That's why I try to like not buy games.
I mean, you should just play games like Ark where you can't win.
Okay, here's the thing.
That's why
you just do a little
Smash,
better every time.
I only need to unlock the characters.
Okay, here's the thing about me and video games. If it's way too easy, I get bored really fast. Like when I bought the Doom 2016, I finished the first level on the hardest difficulty on my first try, and then I was like, you know what? I'm done. I wasn't even hurt. I didn't even get hurt the whole time, and that made me quit because I didn't even get hurt on the first fucking level on the hardest difficulty.
The latest one, right? The new one?
No, it was 2016. Doom 2016.
My friend let me borrow it. I didn't like it that much.
So that actually made me go and like, you know what? I'm done. If it's going to be this fucking easy, I don't care anymore.
Seems legit.
I know no one asked, but fuck Overwatch.
Yeah.
No opinion. No, I kind of like it. I don't know.
No, I didn't say it plays bad. I just said fuck Overwatch. Like, you know.
Just you in general.
Honestly, it has Blizzard problem of they don't know how to balance without nerfing something to uselessness.
I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say, wow, 3 years and we only have 4 new characters, but we had like 15 at least events where we just dropped new skins. Oh man, good use.
Let's not forget the fact that the skins generally look like crap. There's like 2 good ones for each character.
What was the new mode that they added before? I think it was like capture the flag or something. And what else?
Yeah,
or
suck cock.
I think it's just capture the flag, and then there's team elimination and all.
I almost feel like making
capture the flag
an actual video saying why Hunter x Hunter is the best sports anime now.
Like, my favorite thing is the fact that Overwatch added 2 new game modes that any other game would consider basic features, like at launch.
All right.
They're pulling an EA.
So the thing with, but reading Air Gear, it's also horrible because the panel flow actually is bad. I was trying to say this earlier, but the panel flow you can't follow any kind of movement of what's happening.
Oh,
which you would think is the main important thing to get down when you have a thing about roller skating.
Yeah, you got to get those speed lines just right.
Yo, plot progressor.
No, what I mean is like you get one panel that shows them moving this way and then see where they end up the next thing.
Yeah, I know. I've read Air Gear.
Here's the thing. I unironically love Hunter x Hunter, but I do love making the memes that on why it's the best at everything, literally everything.
See, I like Hunter x Hunter. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just really fun to make fun of.
It's...
I mean, how could you make fun of it? It's the greatest anime in existence. Come on, man.
I put it in my top 10 by far. Let me look. Where did I put it? I put it number 2.
All right. So
I don't even think it'd make that because there's enough anime that I have nostalgia goggles on.
Yeah. Here's the thing, because number 1 for me is Hellgirl, but
okay, so yeah, mine is Fully Cooley.
That's the maximum nostalgia goggles, man.
Oh.
At least it doesn't compare to my waifu fagging on why Mirai Nikki is good because of Yuno Gasai.
I mean, look, my waifu fagging does not exempt anime from being bad.
I'm just messing around.
Yeah.
All right, so Stuffy, what's your opinion on the past 2 chapters of My Hero? Because I've actually just been kind of bored.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like it could get really good because the dude has done enough good work that he deserves a little bit of leeway.
Oh, I mean, 2 chapters of meh after like almost 200 of just solidly really good chapters.
Also, after getting a sneak peek of what Luffy's going to be able to do when he awakens his devil fruit.
Oh no, I'm talking about my hero, not
yeah, I'm talking about Gentle.
The Gentle arc actually was really good.
Yeah, it was. Because it had this weird thing of stakes. When people think about the stakes aren't high enough, they think
Kaiser
about
Trigger's
death.
finally here. Holy shit.
The stakes for the gentle arc were really high to the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just woke up, man. So.
Like, okay, now tweet this live stream to all
the
your
whole
Discord.
thing, like with watching the gentle fight, is you sit there knowing if any other person comes in and tries to help, the fight just becomes completely over. But the whole thing depends on him just not getting help, because that defeats the point.
Well, not just that. The fight, he had it won. Period. He could have easily, but he didn't want to like. The goal for winning was just preventing Gentle from fucking up the party, the fucking festival. But that makes the loss factor way bigger, because he could have easily just had a Gentle BTFO, but it would have attracted too much attention.
So
and they'd have canceled that shit.
So what are we talking about now? What?
God knows. My Hero chapters, newest ones.
Oh, God.
I can actually understand what's happening because I caught up to My Hero.
Okay, we were talking about the evolution of anime.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah,
wait, hold on. Anime evolved? Oh, geez.
Yeah, the evolution from the 90s to present day. Or 70s to present day.
Never changed.
It just got worse.
We just have more waifu fagging.
I still say Ranma was first true case of waifu fagging. Because there was no choice in Urusei whatever because love. Yeah, it was just love.
And what I was saying, there's the 3 arcs of anime. There's before Hunter x Hunter, during Hunter x Hunter, and after Hunter x Hunter. Everything before is shit.
I'm so sick of Hunter x Hunter jokes.
Amazing.
Before Hunter x Hunter was a decent time, but the end of the before Hunter x Hunter period was horrible. America went into recession, but look, here came Hunter x Hunter to save the day and the universe, only for it to end and leave us with cold shoulders. And now
I mean, you could also go with Hunter x Hunter ended and then Trump got elected.
Yeah, we're waiting for our Messiah to return.
I mean, to be fair, that's a good thing, because if not, it would have been Hillary.
Oh, and she would have lied.
You know,
to
that's
us.
what
She
sucks.
would have kept the
That's
Hunter
what
x Hunter
sucked
chapter
about
to
that
herself.
election. I can't even be mad that Trump won, because the other choice was that much worse.
Unless your mother's basement,
You were
who
screwed either way.
debunks Trump's ideas by citing propaganda, literal propaganda.
So yeah,
Where are people going to realize?
I just love how dumb Mother's Basement's views on all of politics are, because he doesn't understand
anything.
I just love how he feels the need to inject himself in American politics.
Because here's the thing,
even though he knows nothing about American politics.
Here's the thing, I don't think disagreeing with me makes you dumb about politics or anything like that.
It's his reasons that are the dumbest thing I've ever read.
Yeah, I know.
Also, it's just pretty funny to see a Canadian anti-tuber talk about
American politics.
Oh, I remember like one of those. It was like one of the people Trump was trying to recommend for like judicial branch, and there were all those rumors of like rape or something about the guy that were like falsified, and just one of the people Trump recommended for the judicial branch when he got. And people were trying, because, you know, they couldn't allow anyone he recommended to actually get put in. So they tried to, like, create rumors about people.
And Mother's Basement just kept going with it.
he would go with all the propaganda pieces about, like...
Even after being proven wrong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
No, because
yeah, I mean, what do facts have to do with this?
Stuff. It was literally pure allegations. He's like, why on earth, what is wrong with America that they let a pedophile into the judicial branch? I'm like, you're literally talking about like a like BuzzFeed level news article.
Yeah,
he's becoming
propaganda.
Hey, you say BuzzFeed level, but I think this is CNN level.
Oh shoot!
Are we finally done with the evolution of anime?
So
can we get to the next question finally?
I guess so.
I got a question for you.
What?
No, you don't.
For unknown.
What?
So Are you gonna get After Effects so you can download that template yet?
No, no one can afford After Effects.
Are you going to totally
okay.
legitimately obtain After Effects?
Totally legitimately obtain After.
Here's the thing. I'm sure
I don't know where to
could
torrent
do a
it.
lot of stuff. It does everything.
I've actually looked for a template on HitFilm for that
There is
Smash meme.
No,
Yeah.
because no one makes it in fucking HitFilm.
Here's the thing. I would totally torrent Adobe Premiere and After Effects, but I don't know where.
Yeah.
It's actually, dude. Okay, then tell you what. I'll do you a favor. Then I'll
totally not link you.
I'll have my people call your people.
Yeah, I'll have my people call your people.
So back to what I was saying. The question was, will Double for Anime be on the podcast?
Hopefully.
Yes. I
That'd
wish.
be fucking hilarious.
Yes, but here's the thing. Double for Anime, 5 days ago, saw my Double for Anime is the best AniTuber ever video.
I'm just hoping he doesn't realize that was satirical.
And he he commented LOL. And I pinned it to the top of the comments saying, "My God, I can't believe you actually saw it."
I'm really hoping he didn't realize that it was satirical. And he actually thinks you think he's the best AniTuber ever.
To be fair, I do think he's an actual legend.
Alright, so what you gotta do now is you gotta put him at the top of the tier list.
No, he's on the anime villains tier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, who made the tier list again?
Me.
He's part of the sheep.
He's right next to Snob and Mr. Anime.
Mr. Meat Me.
Who are we talking about?
Double for
Anime.
himself.
Double for Anime is an actual YouTube legend on AniTube.
Yeah, because he's the best AniTube meme channel. He just doesn't realize it yet. It's just like Snob is the best political commentator. He just doesn't realize it yet.
I love his views on feminism and racism.
The thing on racism was the funniest part. It's not wrong. It's genetic.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my God, it was just so hilarious. Like I could literally cite why Snob is wrong on the racism thing, but when it comes
think he was memeing.
No, he wasn't.
I really hope he was memeing.
And his feminism thing is not wrong. It's just bare bones, I guess. It's one of those things like it's so easy to agree with because it's one of the most common opinions.
He's not saying anything new.
It's the most common opinion about feminism.
Well, that's a huge problem with a lot of Snob's content is he doesn't expand upon an idea.
Because here's the thing. Because here's
like he thinks that makes it worse.
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. Here's something
yeah, he also
new.
thinks that nuance means it's contradictory.
Here's the thing. Here's something that most people don't say. All of feminism's bad.
Honestly, at the end of the day, like there's gonna always be that whether it's men or women, someone's gonna be wanting to be on top, no matter what.
I'd like to get on top of her. Hey. Kill me.
No.
Damn.
You are suffer. Here's the thing, Quality. You are sentenced to be part of the Pseudo Intellectual podcast.
Oh no.
I think that's a fate worse than death.
You will have to.
I'm convinced.
You will have to come on for the rest of the podcast forever.
That's a heavy burden to bear.
But it comes with the advantage of not having to be on What the Spaggy podcast.
Oh. Here's the thing about that. They recently kicked Retro Chocolate, and I made a comment on it saying, "Oh, so I guess that means Retro Chocolate's looking for a new podcast." And then, like, a day later, Retro Chocolate responded saying, "No, never."
I mean, I can't really argue with that. I wouldn't want to be on this podcast either.
But you are here.
That's just
all right.
But to be honest, at least you guys, I mean, this episode's a bad example because you guys came in with one topic and then we just started shooting the shit for like the past hour. But to be honest,
I was about to say, have you seen the rest of them? We blow through the topics in like 30 minutes and then we just shoot the shit.
Yeah.
An hour and a half,
but like,
as usual.
At least that's more topics than like the What podcast.
Here's the thing: everyone was refusing to give topics on this one, and I couldn't even think of any topics.
You literally said, "What's the topics? What are the topics going to be?" Like 30 minutes before we started.
Okay,
I mean, again, I say better than What's Anime Club. But last episode, they talk shit about Drock, and then they talk shit about the Crunchyroll thing, and then they were like, "What do we do now?"
Hey,
yeah, we did that in the Discord.
They're not
like
much
that's
better
the
than
other
us.
thing. We usually blow through what would be a great topic when we like 3 days before we do the podcast because we do sit in voice chat.
And then we basically end up discussing all we won't care to talk about by the time it gets there.
I was thinking about making a Discord just so I could put like Reddit, a Reddit channel, and just have everyone upvote it and just see what happens.
Ah,
I mean, that's wait, that's doing exactly what Jeff does.
Shit, you right?
No, but here's the thing: I wouldn't be the one posting it. It
Gay.
could be anyone else that posts it, and I just advertise their post.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not,
see, like-
I'm not the one putting my stuff up there. Jeff is the one putting his stuff up there.
Yeah, just like how Giga doesn't even realize his shit's on Reddit until it's on Reddit.
Here's the thing: he doesn't even have to promote it or anything. It's just there.
No, he's Giguk.
Yeah, he's got 2 million subscribers or something.
He made he's one of the most popular anime tubers, and he's not an asshole. So
the funny thing is, the AniTubers who are more popular than him, Misty Cronexia, fucking
I'm just
the
r/anime
anime man.
memes. Giguk is r/anime. I'm r/anime memes because for some reason my shit get put to the front page on anime memes all the time.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a bit.
Hey, yo, Plot Progressor. You talking about Air Gear earlier, and you said you haven't played Jet Set Radio. Do you have like a decent PC?
I have a very good PC.
Just emulate them. Just emulate.
Like, I was just watching a video of someone playing it, but it looks really bad from just the...
Well, I don't know. I think Future's better.
Future is better.
Yeah, Future is better.
I never played the original.
I'm watching, I think, someone playing like some very early part of Jet Set Radio Future, and it just doesn't look very good.
It's not an amazing game. It's just a simple, like, just fun game to dick around on.
Now,
it's most of the atmosphere and the absurdity that carries it.
Like, the music of Air Gear is actually, like, top tier. It's some of the best soundtrack I've seen in any anime.
Yeah.
It's composed by Hideki Naganuma, and he's going under an alias known as Skankfunk because there was legal issues from stopping him from doing the music for that anime, but he did it anyway, just under a different name. He also did the music for Jet Set Radio.
People are like trying to prevent him from making stuff?
I don't know what it was, but all I know is that due to legal reasons, yeah, they were trying to prevent him for making music for like that anime Air Gear. So he was like, I'm just gonna do it anyway, but under a different name, and it worked.
He may have been under a non-compete or something.
Yeah, but he did the soundtrack for the original Jet Set Radio. He did the soundtrack for Jet Set Radio Future, and then for Sonic Rush, and then he left.
He does it for
Sega,
some of the. He did it for some of the Super Smash Bros. Music too, or he was a supervisor.
Yeah, he left Sega in 2006, so he doesn't give a shit anymore.
How has he not done something for
Oh, that's how he. If he was working directly for Sega, that's what the issue was.
He's doing some of the music for Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight. That makes.
Yeah, he did a remix. He did one song.
He
did a remix for when the moon is reaching stars. And yeah. Because
I've listened to some of the Jet Set Radio music now, and it's pretty good. And Air Gear's music is top tier.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
And so, no, what I was gonna say is how if he works with Nintendo every now and then, how has he not been part of like the Splatoon soundtrack?
I don't know.
Like that boggles my mind.
Especially since it takes like a little bit of inspiration. You can hear like the way they use samples in it.
It clearly takes it's the style that guy does.
Yeah, combined with like idol stuff.
Idol stuff. Oh damn.
No, he's right. That's
okay, I'm back. Now here's the thing.
That's Splatoon's music in a nutshell. And Splatoon's music is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I would say I definitely like the music of Air Gear better than Splatoon music.
Like, the reason my freaking Crunchyroll video became so popular is because they got to the front page of r/animemes. Not r/anime, r/animemes.
I mean, that's how
one is better.
This is how I'm gonna need to promote my Hero Aka thing.
No, dude. No, plot. Just put it in My Hero Academia subreddit.
You can put it in both.
Like, my thing is like 50% actual video, 50% just me.
Seriously, put it in the Hero Aka subreddit.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna do you one better. Make a video on Black Clover and put it in the Naruto subreddit.
I can't. Oh no, I can't.
No, make a video on My Hero Aka and put it in the Naruto subreddit.
I don't know. It almost bothers me how much people still like obsess about Naruto.
Yeah.
People
it's not.
I mean, when your career is
so now, what are you talking about? Get with the times.
See, here's the thing: when your career requires you to obsess about Naruto, like Swag Kage, I can kind of see why you obsess about Naruto.
No, I meant just like just general people on the internet. It almost bothers me.
We have the Wooly uploaded
just
earlier
let
today.
it go, guys. Just let it go.
You guys know Wooly verses from like the Super Best Friends play?
Nope, I don't watch.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, they're like these Let's Players, but like, yeah, they're cool dudes. I mean, I don't really watch Let's Plays, but he has
All
like
I
this
know
little series
about
of his
them
own.
is Kenpachi Ramasama.
All I know about them is that the only person who's allowed to do fucking Let's Plays is PewDiePie.
No, he's the only person who's allowed to play. He's the only person allowed to drive over a bridge in PUBG.
No,
there's a difference.
He needs to trademark he needs to do a trademark on Let's Plays, man.
You know,
just like the Wright brothers and the.
No, here's the thing. I want to trademark the word nigger.
Oh,
I do too.
I thought you said we can't say that word anymore. Oh,
we are trademarking React videos, guys. It's like, how is that even possible?
I don't know.
No, the thing is, they didn't try to trademark it; they tried to copyright it. They might have gotten away with trademarking.
Let's just become an anime reaction channel.
Yeah, but here's the thing: there is such a thing as trademark infringement, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
you don't want them
if you
doing
look at MatPat has trademarked game theory and film theory.
But that's because that's his literal brand, not.
Yeah, like that's kind of
reaction
the thing.
is an adjective. It's not a brand. That's why you can't trade.
Well, you can try. You're just gonna look fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't know. I mean, you could succeed.
I had to take a phone call.
I started.
I was saying a minute ago.
Anything can happen.
Oh, go ahead. Finish your thing first.
I was gonna say, if I started like a series and I called myself Mother's Basement as well, I'd be a freaking idiot because I would be copying someone's brand.
No, you would be a freaking idiot because you're copying Mother's Basement.
Well,
that's something I actually want to know. Why has he trademarked Mother's Basement?
I feel like you'd have to, but
he's trademarked something. I can't remember what it was. I do know.
Yeah, I remember him getting mad about like Twitter. Someone trademarked something or something.
Yeah, they trademarked something called like
Mom's Basement.
Mom's Basement.
My mama's basement. I live in my mama's basement.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, he's at a point in his
basement
with his numbers. He needs to trademark that, just like Digibro really needs to trademark Digibro.
Wait, so that means any rapper who says
I'm gonna make a channel called Grandmother's Living Room, and then I'm gonna make anime videos where I talk about Crunchyroll Naruto.
But guys, so that means if Mother Basement trademarks Mother's Basement, if any now rappers can't rap about rapping in their mother's basement.
Honestly,
Digi refuses to pay his taxes. You think he's gonna be able to trademark something?
Oh, Digi's a fucking retard.
Yeah, no shit.
What are you talking about?
It's not that he
paying
doesn't know
taxes
how to
for
pay
money is the smartest thing in the world. You're not paying money. You have more money this way.
The funniest thing is, like, he admits to knowing how to pay taxes, but he says he's too lazy to do so. And he knows that he'd be broke if he did, so he's just not going to. And I'm like, that's not how that works.
Yeah, you have to pay your taxes.
Good job admitting you're not paying taxes on a public forum.
Don't worry, he bribes the tax agents that come over with Kodomo no G-Kon hentai. Don't worry about it.
No K-on hentai.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
There we go, yeah.
Why not both?
But you're not supposed to elude the K-ons.
Alright, is anyone excited for the new Spider-Man 4 game that's coming out?
I kind of want to buy it. I haven't played Spider-Man.
I don't have a PS4, so no.
Okay, here's the thing. I haven't played many Spider-Man games, and I mostly stopped playing Spider-Man games after Spider-Man from the PS2.
Well, the game's supposed to be like that one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was the best one.
Graphics.
It was the best one, and I felt there's no need to play the other ones because every single other one is inferior in comparison.
They're all just copies.
You don't even have to go back to the N64 one.
Style games. I don't have much interest in these open world style, big budget games. Like I don't
Just
care
like-
about Batman.
Just like why I don't play any Yu-Gi-Oh games anymore is because there's no way they can compare to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses.
Oh yeah, that's
honestly, yeah,
You're
Duelist
a
of
cultured
Roses was pretty
individual, I
fucking
see.
awesome.
Because Duelist of Roses was by far the best Yu-Gi-Oh game. Not even there's nothing there that even resembles it being close to that.
I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Cards.
Look, dude.
I only played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses when I was like really young, and I did not know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I did not know shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! But I just found the fucking aesthetic and the premise to be like super badass.
Yeah, the only other Yu-Gi-Oh game that I would ever play due to nostalgia is Forbidden Memories.
No, I'm trying to figure out
Which one was that again?
That was the old PlayStation 1 game where it played like the Duelist Kingdom rules and all that.
Oh. No, the one I liked was for GameCube.
Emulation.
That was called Falsebound Kingdom.
Duelist
Falsebound
Kingdom rules.
Yeah.
That means you can mix magic cards with monster cards? The opponent's monster cards?
Wait,
trying
what?
to remember.
What?
That means you can mix your magic cards with the opponent's monster cards as a polymerization?
Wait, no. In Duelist of the Roses?
No, Duelist Kingdoms.
Oh no, in Duelist Kingdom, no. It plays by the Duelist Kingdom rules in that you don't have to sacrifice monsters to summon one.
I know, I'm just messing around. You said it plays by Duelist Kingdom rules, and I was like, oh, does that mean you can...
That was kind of the funniest thing about old Yu-Gi-Oh! During Duelist Kingdom. You didn't have to tributes weren't a thing.
Wait, was this
but no one was playing just broke fuck cards.
I'm trying to see if this is the Yu-Gi-Oh! game I'm thinking of.
Broke back
gameplay.
cards.
Like, everyone was
I got the
playing
name.
1200s when you could play your 2500s for free.
Have you guys heard of Yu-Gi-Oh? I can't pronounce this word. Reserve of Destruction.
Rechef of Destruction or whatever.
Yeah, that one was one of my favorites.
That was a Game Boy Advance game. It was basically like a sequel to Sacred Cards, kind of, but it was like Sacred Cards was based on Battle City. Rechef was completely new.
Here's the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses. I don't even care about the fucking plot line in Duelist of Roses just because the game itself was that fucking fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but how are you gonna tell E-Kon that you know anything about the cards when he's got a $3,000 deck?
Hold on. 3,000 magic. No, wait, no, he did say Yu-Gi-Oh! deck. Never mind.
I mean, it could be
I was
worse.
about to say, if it's a Magic card deck, that's like that's a top tier modern deck or a like low budget legacy.
You could the worst comes to worst, you could have spent hundreds of dollars on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Yeah, I've played so many fucking of the Yu-Gi-Oh games. I played like 12 different Yu-Gi-Oh games.
Yeah, once you play most of them, they're all the same unless it's Duelist
pretty
of
much.
Roses. Yeah,
Duelist of Roses.
Duel Links could have been good, but the problem was like you can't keep up with all the new cards. Like you eventually have to like spend money to buy the new cards because your deck is gonna be basically obsolete against other people who are buying.
The meta. Basically, the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, the only other game that is different is there was actually a Capsule Monsters game that was basically Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was out for PS2. It was the only other one that was kind of different.
You're also forgetting the most important Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, Dungeon Dice Monsters.
There was that. They had a game. There was a Game Boy Advance version of that. Yeah.
Oh,
wait, is that the? Wait, no, that's not the one where it's like. Yeah, it's like a cardboard, or no?
Yeah, it is. It's the one. It's the one that was shown in the anime where Joey lost. That
yeah, and they had like the Toon stuff. I think I'm
the dice guy. The fucking
I think I remember.
They actually had
Duke Devlin.
Yeah, Duke Devlin. Yeah, I still have very fond memories of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just Duelist of the Roses, Capsule Monsters, Forbidden Memories, and maybe
what was the GameCube one
from Falsebound Kingdom.
Yeah, that one. That one I remember. It had the one of the Egyptian god cards. I remember them handing them out.
Yeah, I like that one. That one was nice.
I remember having a Game Boy Advance one, and the only thing I liked in there, besides for the fact it's a normal Yu-Gi-Oh game, is that the cheat codes for it is literally just the numbers on the monster cards that you had that came out.
Are you talking about Sacred Cards?
I don't remember.
No, that was literally every Yu-Gi-Oh tournament game.
But so if you actually have a certain card, you can look at the card and there's numbers at the bottom, and you put those numbers in. Those are the cheat codes, and that gives you the card itself. And because I had so many fucking cards, like I instantly had my deck inside the game.
In what game? In which game?
Yeah, it wasn't a cheat code. It was them actually caring about the consumer.
So hold on, which game are you talking about again? Which one?
It's almost every Yu-Gi-Oh game from the Game Boy Advance had it.
Almost all the Game Boy Advance had that.
Game Boy Advance.
Okay, there was because that's what you did in tons of Game Boy Advance games, so it's hard to pinpoint it.
Okay, Sacred Cards I know had that, but I don't know about the others. I know something about the tournament ones.
Here's the thing: Sacred Cards and Reshuffle of Destruction was weird because I think the way they did it was you put the code in, but it only put the card in the card shop for you to purchase it. And so you didn't really per se have the card. You still had to buy it because they had a deck cost system, right? So if you didn't just get the card, you also had to train up to be able to. It's like you had to get your credentials to use it. The way it works in Duelist of the Roses, I think, is that you get the card, but in Forbidden Memories, though, that is the fucking worst because if you put in the code, you have to buy it with star chips that you win from duels, and the max amount of star chips you can win is 5. So to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon, you had to have 999,999 star chips or some shit.
What the hell?
Yeah, most people were like, okay, fuck this, I'm cheating. I'm getting a fucking Game Shark.
Action replay games. Actually, was there an action replay for the Game Boy Advance? I can't remember.
For Game Boy Advance, yeah, there was.
Yeah, but what I was saying was, Duelist of Roses, it didn't have many cards like that. It only had like, I don't know, it was like 40 cards at most.
Yup.
That you put in the things. I'm talking about the Game Boy Advance one I had. It gave you the card, and it had so many cards in there that you just put in their number. It was one of those things like you could put in random numbers and probably get a card.
It sounds like it was a world tournament.
Yeah, probably.
I remember what my deck was there, like the beginning starting off deck that I could never get again what you did, for me to get it, I would have to keep on starting the game because my stepbrother accidentally saved over my game, and I was so pissed.
I had a friend who did that with my Sacred Card game. I was so mad.
And what my deck was it was Blue Eyes White Dragon inside the deck, but I didn't have any Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but I didn't have any Blue Eyes White Dragon. But the way I summoned it is one of my cards that sacrifice half of my life points to automatically summon
Cyber Sign.
Yeah, something like that. To automatically summon any fusion monster in my deck, and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And yeah, and that's how I would always summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on the first turn, because if you have that card for some reason, it always gives you that card on the first turn. There was never a point in time I played that did not give me that card on the first turn. Plot left. We're literally just about to go to a different topic.
Sure you were.
I'm actually trying to remember the game, because there was a game where that was a glitch.
You know what really sucks about Forbidden Memories too is that your opponents during the story mode, they all have cards you can't get normally without ritual summoning, just regular cards like Gate Guardian.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh yeah, it is fucked.
Okay, what next? Because I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to keep talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Good. I was done with it like 30 minutes ago.
I think that's pretty much all. Do you have anything?
No.
No, not really.
Nope. We need to get Plot back in.
Damn.
How dare he leave us?
I know.
Someone say something.
Fucking niggers, man.
I know, right? Totally.
Can we go one stream without that?
Hey, don't blame me.
They already said it earlier.
Yeah, he already said it earlier. Unknown already said it. So, I just said it just now once, so too bad.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I literally only said it once.
Alright, let's change it up then. Use a different slur.
Yeah, ginger.
Gingers? No, I'm not going to use that slur. No.
I'm using it. I'm going to be using ginger.
Just next podcast have like a universe reset.
Just
right? Like you swap the meme. So instead
no, because here's the thing: ginger uses the same letters as the other one.
Yep.
Oh, is it the same? Okay, yeah, I get you. No, but
fucking Nino, fucking Nino, fucking
ginger.
Nino's quite the ginger.
Oh, did you really have to do that?
Yeah, you're quite the ginger there, Nino.
Damn.
Yeah. All right then. Anyone else have a topic? Anyone in the chat? If not, we'll probably end this now.
Anything?
We can talk more about them Smash memes.
Ooh, let's talk about Smash. Let's talk about Smash 5. Nah. Is this gonna be the melee killer? Is Sakurai finally gonna allow wave
No, because people that don't know how to play love melee.
Yeah, and fucking hilarious is people still talking about how they're gonna put Goku in Smash or some shit.
Nah, man, they're gonna put PewDiePie in Smash.
Oh, that would be great.
We still have the poll that they did last. Oh, actually, no. From what I've been told, the poll from last year is for this year. Which is what I've been told. I don't know if that's true.
It is.
Oh man, they're gonna put Goku in Smash.
Yo, if Goku was the one who won the poll from last year, I mean not last year, but like from like 3 years ago, I'm gonna be like, what the hell?
Bitch, I look like Broly.
Because the day the direct for Smash was on the same day base Vegeta and base Goku was dropped.
On Dragon Ball Fighters, right?
Yeah. But it was the same exact day. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck, man. That'd be hilarious. They actually, out of nowhere, people are like watching the fucking trailers for the new characters coming in. Suddenly you hear some noise like the flying from Dragon Ball.
Hey, it's me! Goku.
And he's just like everybody's fighting, and then something just
better,
crashes
Kaiser.
into the ground, right? And just
Kaiser, even better. One of the fighters, like they have a cut scene, they're fighting, and somebody's falling, and then right there, Nimbus just comes and saves them.
No, dude, just fucking everybody in the entire Smash game is fighting. Something just drops to the ground and knocks everybody out from the explosion, and it's just like some guy on his ass, like, "Ow, that hurt!" Like fucking, like he fell or something. He botched up the landing, and people are like, they just can't even say nothing because it's like fucking Goku of all people. Like, what's he fucking doing here? What?
Oh man,
Goku.
All according to Cake.
All according to Cake.
So Kaiser, do you think Shadow's going to be in the game as a playable character?
Who?
Not an Echo Fighter.
Who?
Shadow.
I don't know.
The Hedgehog?
Yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog. I saw a video.
Oh, I hope not.
Opinions on the Fist of the North Star.
He's gonna have Bayonetta's moves, all of her moves. He's gonna have a witch time of his own. He's gonna have the guns from Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game. He's gonna have a lot of broken shit.
You mean Al the Edge?
Ow, the Edge.
Opinions on the new Fist of the North Star game.
Oh, yeah, Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. Yeah, hey, as long as we get to play as Kazuma Kiryu and we're allowed to do Japanese voices, I'm good.
You can't. It's DLC, yeah.
But it's still DLC, right? We can still buy it and play it.
Oh my god. Okay, so I got some of my subscribers on here on the chat. I ended up posting it in my Discord.
Nice.
Okay, one of them is here.
I don't particularly care too much for the games. I do play some of them. Like, I played a couple, but I've never beaten them. Not because of
which game? Which ones?
I would have to look. I don't even remember their fucking names.
What series? Like, what we have?
As I said, I don't even remember what their fucking name is.
Because we're talking about Super Smash Brothers, then we talk about Fist of the North Star. Now you just
North Star.
Okay, there you go. You were like, I don't know. It's like you're talking about something completely fucking different.
No, because I literally was talking about what we were talking about. We literally brought up Fist of the North Star.
Then how can you forget the fucking name after you just said it?
No, because I don't know the name of the fucking game.
When I said series, and then you said I don't know.
Yeah, which series? Like, is it fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of Roses? No, I don't fucking know if by that series.
Of games you've played and haven't played.
Because we're clearly already talking about the Fist of the North Star, especially
you weren't so not clearly for you.
You're fucking so autistic. You can't understand shit.
No, you're so autistic. You don't even remember what you were talking about just a few moments ago.
No, I know what I was talking about. It's just I don't know the fucking name. You dumb shit.
No, you.
I mean, he did say the name in the chat though.
Yes.
And here I am saying, "What are you talking about?" And then you're like, "I don't remember the name."
I don't know the name.
But he said it. Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise.
No, I'm talking about the game I played of Fist of the North Star.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you talking about the PS2 fighting game?
I don't think I've played this or heard of it.
Was it the one where they had the special moves and whenever it happened, the theme song started playing?
No, he said no. He says he's talking about Xbox game.
Oh, Xbox. Oh.
I don't know what that
is.
Exactly
which one.
Never heard of
Fist
that.
of the North Star Xbox.
Wait, let me see if I recognize it by the title.
Ken's Rage.
Let me look.
Wait, say it again. Say the name of the game.
Ken's Rage.
The Dynasty Warriors game. Okay.
Yep, that was it.
Yeah.
Ken's Rage 2 specifically.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
okay, it looks familiar, but I don't think I played it.
I played it. I played number 2. I did
looks like the title looks like the cover looks familiar.
Yeah, I remember like the old.
Oh, they have it for the Wii U.
I remember the old school fighting game where you could, whenever you did your special fatal finisher, they would play the music and it'd be like they would do like all their special moves and shit. Like and it had like some special scene or whatever. And it would play like da da da.
So one of my subscribers in the chat was like, "Oh, so no love for Marvel versus Capcom 2."
No.
What do you mean no love for Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
He's like, "I hate you all."
What does that have to do with anything? I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is fun, but
here's the thing: as much as I was liking the game, it got super fucking repetitive.
Which one? The Fist of the North Star one?
Ken's Rage?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's made by the creators of Dynasty Warriors, and all their games are like that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I played Dynasty Warriors, and even those aren't as repetitive as this.
Have you played the newer ones?
Yeah, have you played the newer ones?
Hey, how many wolves do you have to hunt?
Okay, I have not played the newer ones. Let's say
guys, what's it called? I don't know if you've seen this one meme where it's like they're just taking people's like real names and then they just make a meme out of it.
That doesn't sound like a meme. That just sounds like doxing.
Oh, hold on. What?
No, because like okay, like they'll put because one meme that somebody posted on in a different Discord, they were like, oh, Post Malone full name, and it's like postpone my student loan.
No, I've never seen that. No,
you've never seen those types of memes where they'll just
Yeah, I've seen them. There's one for Ice Cube where it's like Ice Cube, short for Icelandic Cubicle. Or T-Pain, Tylenol Pain Relief.
Those are fucking hilarious.
And there was two more I remember. It was Wiz Khalifa, it was Wizard Khalifas. And the creator of Street Fighter, Yoshinori Ono, and then it was like, it's short for Yoshinori Oh No, not another Chun-Li DLC outfit. It's good shit, good meme.
Good
Man,
meme.
I wonder how this
Good
meme came to life.
I don't know how tons of memes come to life. It just somebody thinks of it and it becomes a thing.
And they copy, and then they start being copycats, and then it starts going elsewhere.
Like I didn't think that one cat meme was going to take off, but it did. The one where it just has like something there, and then they on the cat, then they put the cat on the
paper and it's like
trace over it. And then it's like a really shitty version of it. I did not think that was going to go anywhere, but holy shit, do I see that everywhere.
It works though.
Yeah. I did not see that taking off. Ugh.
Oh man.
The internet usually does prove me wrong though on a lot of shit like that.
So Maddox actually hit his Patreon goal finally.
Maddox. The cuck.
Mad cuck.
What did he hit?
Cuckox.
$3 grand.
Maddox. I thought Maddox
lost. Maddox lost.
How did Maddox...
I'm waiting for that countersuit to fuck him over.
How did Maddox have 3,000 patrons?
No, he has $3,000.
No, I mean, yeah, $3,000 on Patreon.
I don't know. Maybe his mom gave him like 2,990.
Yeah. Just like how Trump got a loan of $1 million. I mean, anything's possible.
A small loan.
Monkey tweeted it out.
A small loan of $2,999.
Because I just looked it up and it didn't seem like 3,000 at all.
Monkey tweeted it out, but it might be Monkey's actual thing.
Just trolling.
Yeah.
How dare you guys not put Christmas Carnage on this tier list? Actually, wait, is World War II Dragon on here?
Oh, hold on a sec. We got a hot take here in the chat right here. Marvel vs. Capcom series greater than SNES series. Fight me.
Well, Apple. Oh, Apple trying to start fights. No, he's one of mine.
yeah, but the thing is that Marvel vs. Capcom, right? No. The thing is that Smash Bros, right, is still getting games, and people are actually playing it.
True, and it still has an audience.
It's getting all its characters.
And it doesn't die within a couple of months.
The thing is, Smash Bros.
Months? No, it
is released
like
relatively balanced.
Yeah, I went to look at...
no, I wouldn't say
Depending on the Smash game.
I went to look at
Except for the one that everyone likes.
I went to look at Maddox Patreon.
Oh, so the one everyone likes, is that Melee you're talking about?
No, Melee is extremely unbalanced. The fuck you mean?
No, Melee's pretty
That's what I'm saying.
As fun as
the rest of them have been pretty balanced.
Melee is the most
Ultimate is going to be the most balanced one, actually, because almost everybody's getting either buff, and then some of them are getting nerfed, the ones who deserve nerfs.
Here's the thing, Melee...
So Fox Marth and...
Here's the thing. Melee is by far the most balanced because everyone's broken.
No, it's literally just two people who are broken.
I don't know who keeps up with like as much Smash as much as me here in this group, because like I was watching the Invitationals, and then Sakurai, he's in the crowd watching the tournament, and then they have I forgot who was playing as Bayonetta, but like Bayonetta's doing Bayonetta things like in Smash 4. And then right there after the tournament, Sakurai gets up, and then you have the translator translating everything that he's saying, and he goes, "So, I've been watching you guys play, and I see that there has to be some tweaks, and here and there. I thought I fixed it, but clearly I have to work on it a lot more." He doesn't say Bayonetta, but he's talking about Bayonetta, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. No, Melee's extremely unbalanced. The top 4 characters beat everyone. Like, that's a game where Pichu exists, my guy. What the fuck are you saying?
Pichu is a meme in Melee. What are you talking about?
I was saying Melee is unbalanced. The rest of the Smash games were relatively balanced.
Because Melee came out around the time when the GameCube, when there was no such thing as patches. Besides re-releasing a disc, and they say version 1.007 or something like that.
No, here's the thing. Melee is completely balanced because everyone's broken.
No, it's only like 2 or 3 characters.
Agree to disagree. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright, I mean, how are you gonna tell me Melee Samus is broken?
It's simple. She breaks her armor.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let you have that one. But listen, yo, the chasing person. Wait, no, it's Apple Preds. No,
not Melee.
Yeah. Apple Preds. No. Listen, my guy, I love Marvel vs. Capcom just as you. Marvel Infinite actually plays fun. It's just a fucking dead game, and the graphics look like ass, and the roster's super small.
It's a dead game.
Now here's the thing.
So, it's a very dead game.
The top 4 people in Melee are broken to have so much power, while everyone else is broken to have no power. Done.
Oh.
Everyone's broken.
Yeah, that's the sad part is...
Oh, the sad part is we still don't have Joseph Stalin for Smash.
Yo.
I'm sorry. Well, we're gonna get Jeff Fu and Karl Marx in Smash, the 2 communist cucks.
I mean...
oh yeah, you probably haven't seen Unknown's video.
Oh. Oh.
Which one?
Which one, yeah.
Your Smash release.
Yeah, of course not, because I haven't put it out yet.
Spoilers?
Advertising a video that's not even out. How are we supposed to know?
I was like, you mean my mother's basement video that I put out? And I
was like, wait, what?
I mean, the funniest thing is Plot did a mother's basement video, and it's the points are 100 times more salient, and it's just all around shorter.
Yep.
But that was probably the most work you will ever put into commenting on a video.
I don't feel like the need to correct Mother's Basement, really, because he doesn't care.
Why? But of course he doesn't care. You still just do it anyways.
Somebody said play Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is dead too. What the hell? Somebody in the chat.
Which one? Which hello?
I mean,
play Blaze Blue.
No, yeah, play Cross Tag. That's pretty fun.
I mean,
whoever Quality is. I don't know who Quality is.
No, play Dead or Alive 5.
Let's play Dragon Ball Fighters.
Okay. All right. Well, no, Guilty Gear online. The online servers are they're dead, but like the competitive scene is still like extremely big. They've been in Evo like 2 years in a row, the main stage.
Oh,
whereas Blaze Blue hasn't gotten to main stage Evo until this year, and that's only because ArcSys cut them a nice fat check.
One of the funniest comments that I thought on the fucking video of my Mother's Basement video is they said I was wrong, and then their proof of why I was wrong was linking Game Theory's video.
Huh?
And the funniest thing is I showed why Game Theory was wrong as well inside that video.
I was about to say, wasn't your video on Game Theory's video?
As well.
Wait, guys, Apple, whatever you do, do not open that. If that box for Melee is actually sealed, do not open it. Just keep it sealed.
What are you?
I'll be back.
No. Somebody said one of my subscribers. He's like that. He has it sealed. One of them because he doesn't have a GameCube, and I'm just telling him do not open it because the price is gonna go up for Melee. Used is like $80.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Keep
Melee?
it sealed, Apple. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep it sealed.
Yep. I was saying Smash has like the most insane thing because it never got cheaper. It only got more expensive.
Because more and more people want to play the game, and then like
It's
less and less
more
copies.
expensive
People are downloading
until the HD
Dolphin.
comes out.
Well,
Never.
there's also the fact that anime conventions became
Apple,
a
get a
thing.
good computer. Do not open it. He keeps saying he wants to play it. Just keep it sealed. Download Dolphin if you have a decent computer. Play Melee on Dolphin.
Yeah, do
That's what I
not
do.
open it. Do not.
Do not open it. Like I'm gonna send you a message on Discord, dude. Do not open that.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it to yourself.
Here's the thing.
Seriously, don't open
Just
it.
go play Guilty Gear. No, go play Under Night In Birth EXE latest best fighting game right now. To be honest, no, I'm just fucking around. Not best, I mean, but it's my personal favorite.
I thought we were talking about Smash.
No, Zoid's Battle Legends is the best fighting game.
We're just talking about fighting games in general.
Yeah, I would have to say Guilty Gear is my favorite aesthetically wise because
The best fighting game is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of Roses.
Real. Yeah, you right.
I thought that was a tactics game.
It's still fighting. You're still fighting people.
No, shut your mouth. It's a fighting game. Don't worry about it.
I mean, your mouth is a fighting game. It's fighting this dick.
All right, how about this?
It's not
Dive
fighting.
Kick. All right,
It's not fighting.
that's a good fighting game.
All right, then. I think we're done.
Yeah.
No, we still
Yeah.
have double digits. Let's wait until we move on to no double digits. What was next? Okay, wait. That's what was next. Nothing, because we never have anything.
No, we usually have things. We just need to start talking less during the week.
Huh.
So that, we have fucking topics on the
I could have
weekend.
Otaku, I could have sworn you did when was the last time you did a live stream? Wasn't it during the week?
We
Or a couple
normally
days ago?
try to do it Fridays, but the problem was I couldn't do it on Friday, and Stuffy couldn't make it Saturday, so we do it
Oh no, I
Sunday.
was free this Saturday.
What?
You just needed to ask.
You said Saturdays.
Wow.
You said you're busy Saturdays.
Yeah, I normally am.
Got cut.
Damn.
You just immediately jumped to Sunday.
That's because we were assuming that you were still busy on Saturday.
We
Because
also
you just-
thought we were going to have Kevin today.
My
Things
personal
change.
trap couldn't make it. Moment of silence for the personal trap. It's fucking gay!
Apple, do not. Oh my god, he still keeps saying that he wants to open the box. Oh, I'm done. Do what you want. I don't care anymore.
Do it.
What happens if I click start broadcast and I'm still streaming this? Does it stream two things at once?
Probably.
I'm just curious.
Don't open the box. Just
Apple,
go get
just save
yourself
up
a copy
money.
of Under Night.
Let me look.
Copy. Not open that sealed. I'm done. I'll talk to Apple about this later. I'm done. I'll message him.
Apple, please don't do it. Apple, please. Apple,
Do not open that.
go play
sealed.
Danganronpa. Just do something.
Do not open the because he's saying that he doesn't like emulators. I'm just like, deal with it. Do not open that box.
Pay $80 for a used one, and then sell the new one for like $400.
Well, actually, I'm trying to see how he's gonna get 80. Oh my god, I don't even know. Just don't do it, Apple. Apple, do not do it. Just don't open it.
Apple, just go copy Microsoft.
Alright, so Apple, what you want to do is you want to take out your phone, you want to go to the App Store, and you want to download Bang Dream Girls Band Party, and you want to play that.
Yes.
Even Kenny Omega does it. Just do it.
Oh,
Just do it.
Kenny Omega. Are you a pro wrestling fan? Since you mentioned Kenny Omega.
I long time ago, but I know about Kenny Omega, and I know about his storyline, so he's pretty fucking cool. But I'm still not like I
You're not
don't
up to date.
follow. it now. Yeah.
Damn it, no, because I was gonna say because I'm a pretty huge fan.
There's this rhythm game, right? Like about anime girls and like bands, right? It's called Bang Dream, Girls Bang Party, or just Bandori for short.
It sounds like porn.
No, yeah, it's a weird name, but it's a really good solid rhythm game. It's a phone game, right? And they got a commercial where Kenny Omega is advertising this game with anime girls playing guitars and shit. It's great.
It sounds like a K-On game.
Yeah, it's kind of K-On, but if it was an app game, and if there was like
and if they actually played
actually
music,
has a game.
Yeah, but there's 5 different bands, and they do covers of songs too. Like they have a cover of like the Evangelion opening. They have a cover of Sora of the Gurren Lagann opening, Steins Gate.
K-On has a rhythm game, and whatchamacallit, it has all the songs inside the show, and then a lot more as well.
They have covers of K-On songs.
Hardest level is when you're trying to drink tea to the rhythm.
Oh damn, bro. They have covers of K-On songs, but no, it's just like it's actually a really funny commercial. I don't know if you've seen it. You can find it on YouTube. It's Kenny Omega in the ring, and he's like, "I'm Kenny Omega." He's like something, 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 and then he's playing the game, and then it cuts to him doing a frog splash to some guy.
Nah, all we need is just Project Diva. That's
No, all we need is to nerf Diva.
Oh no, not again.
That defense matrix is too broke.
Remember when it was bad?
Yeah. I remember when she could also kill herself self-destructing.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Remember when we used to play Overwatch and have fun?
I remember when I used to have Overwatch until I sold it.
I remember back when I played Warcraft 3, and then Blizzard told the person who made Dota, "Fuck you, we're not giving you more space." They made their own game and fucked Blizzard.
Oh, happy late birthday, Apple. I didn't even know it was your birthday 3 weeks ago. Wait, he said that when it was his 14th birthday 3 weeks ago, that his father bought him Melee for GameCube since he barely has consoles, and it was sealed. It's a sealed box.
Wait, he bought you Melee for GameCube even though you don't have a GameCube?
Yeah, well, because I'm reading the thing. Yeah, so yeah, he was when it was his 14th birthday 3 weeks ago. Happy birthday to me in parentheses. My father bought me Melee for my GameCube since I barely have consoles. The sealed box was perfect. I had touched it. Did that affect? Wait, what do you mean that did that affect?
Did it affect it? Like, you mean has he touched it? If he's touched it, has it affected? I don't know. I mean, depends on what you consider touch. Did you like take off the wrapping and like
if you took off the wrap, it's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked. But if it's fine, like there's no rips or anything, you should be good.
Yeah. Like the moment you take off that wrapper, it's immediately used, whether you play it whether it sits there and never gets played, or if you play it a million times.
Yep. And like as long as you also don't have like cum stains all over the wrapper.
Oh shit!
I've made that mistake about 3 times.
This game's so fun.
Man, could it just hold in your orgasm?
That's what happens when a new Atlas RPG comes out.
All over the wrapper.
You're gonna disinfect that new game
fuck
smell on the
Atlas.
disc.
I mean, you're right, but they make some good games.
No, they bring some good. They localize some good games. But they don't localize enough good games. We need more.
Yeah.
Especially more Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, I mean 5's coming out and God knows when, but
alright, I feel we've gone on enough. Okay, we truly have hit rock bottom. Alright, and everyone make an outro. I'm ending it.
I guess I'll go first. Fucking read the Jitsu Watashiwa manga, play Under Night in Birth, and suck my dick. There you go.
Next is Chris.
I don't even know what to say. I am signing out.
Kaiser. Hey, Kaiser Ginger.
No.
Kaiser, wake the fuck up.
This is the perfect outro. It encapsulates minimalism. He doesn't need to say anything. You already know who he is.
Uncle Sagan.
Okay, Stuffy.
Stuffy, Reed, Shoujo Kishidon, and bitch, I look like Goku.
Damn.
You look like Choji.
Oh, wait, I have a better
Bitch,
sign.
I look like Kakashi.
Goku for Smash 5. That's my sign out. Goku for Smash 5.
And I'm the Unknown Otaku, signing off.
Wait, Kid Goku?
Brawly Goku. How about Brawly Goku?
No, Tao Pai Pai.
Alright.
Black
Bye.
Goku.